train don't stop, baby. All aboard. Woo, woo.
Let's go.
Is that the ambulance?
No, that was a train. That was the, that was the steam whistle. Sorry, I played a gnome in World of
could
Warcraft.
also be a train, right? Because they didn't have
gnomes had very high-pitched voices, so in my head, I think of the train sound, of the sound that my gnome made.
Put him on the hospital train. Hurry. We're approaching the hospital in 2 miles. Hit the brakes.
Hey, that is exactly what my vanilla World of Warcraft gnome warrior sounded like. Okay, Trent, that was a perfect impression. You just weren't there, man. Went over your head.
True. I got to level 20 as a hunter on dial-up and said, this game sucks. Stop playing. This is boring.
That's the Trent Pack special, all right.
I played RuneScape instead.
10 seconds.
Trent, I do want to draw your attention, though, to one of these bands. Mr. Beastmaster from Beast Coast.
Okay.
Deemed worthy.
Let me throw you something even a little stranger, though. Okay, you ready for this one? They banned the puck in their last draft before they noticed their reserve time, and then they changed it and banned Invoker instead for the mind games.
Infamous turn to pick.
Well, the craziest part, in my opinion, is that Clock got banned by Infamous. What's up with that?
I think the second pick mantra of like, I don't want to ban the really good heroes because I have second pick. And it is a very good 5 that they run, right, for Beast Coast. I think it's really annoying to deal with.
I guess.
I don't have a great answer for, though. A first phase Axe.
I mean, they are actually, I think Axe is a hero we're going to see a lot. I'm just surprised that Timber is ignored to this point. I guess on both sides kind of weird to pick Timber just because they already first picked their offlaners. Mars probably could flex, but still weird to open with Mars Timber.
It's weird to open with Axe. I mean,
that shows the clock ban, though, right?
Guys. This hero Axe is good. Okay, I'm not sure if he's gonna go for the Zyment whatever build, but this hero is actually good.
Okay, I agree. He's pretty good, but wouldn't you say that he's one of the like more counterable heroes, both item wise and hero wise? Like, what if they just picked the 5 Viper right now and they just clicked him in lane and put the Nether Toxin under him?
Do they want to do that though?
Yes.
Well, if they want, I think it would be picked already.
Wouldn't that be like kind of nasty?
It's very nasty.
I mean,
like literally, you're ever in range. Just Nether Toxin,
the Viper, and then you're just hiding fog, and then he just takes damage.
Okay, but doesn't he just click you if you ever approach the wave?
Maybe, but he's.
I mean, I'm not even worried about the lane. I'm thinking about the game, man. How's he ever going to spin?
That's the true for every hero. Viper's gonna click whoever's in the lane.
Well, some heroes tend to rely on their passive a little more than others, I would say.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't really need your passive in lane as Axe. Like, you can just play Battle Hunger Call.
That's why I'm not talking about the lane there, bye.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Clearly.
I do like this Witch Doctor, though. This guy is really good versus the bulky boys. We didn't see the whole series, actually, and we had Centaur in all 3 games.
Oh, also, he was first phase banned every other Beast Coast game.
I
was
going to say that.
Sorry, bud.
It's great against Axe, though.
Snapfire.
Good ban. Nice respect here. What kind of 4s has Beast Coast been getting down to? Is this like, like a Tusk Earth Spirit? Do we want to ban any of these kind of guys?
He plays them all, and he plays them all really well. I think Rubik maybe has some value this game, too. I always bring up the Rubik. I can't stop myself.
5 seconds remaining.
I think we're going to see a Rubik to the end of SA. We will see like 1.
Well, surely we've had 1.
I think we already have. Yeah, I mean, that's a bold prediction, my friend.
I mean, exactly. It's bold because I don't feel like teams really value that hero, but especially with some of the new heroes we're seeing, like the Willow and the Nyx, I think there's value picking Rubik against those heroes.
Tusk is good and bad one versus the Axe, I feel like. It's like, it's got ups and downs. I feel like you can control him a lot, but you also don't necessarily want to abuse tag team that much versus him.
Yeah, the save's pretty nice, pretty neat.
Earth Spirit's the safest one here, I think.
Yeah, really good versus Willow because of the silence.
And you can just smoke with Witch Doctor and kill anyone. Of course, that goes for pretty much every 4.
We're seeing a lot of Willow 5 in Europe, so if Infamous wants, they can actually just pick the Tusk themselves.
But Axe Willow is such a good lane.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I would like to see something that allows them to jump the Witch Doctor, because Witch Doctor is only good versus those bulky guys, because usually they don't have any gap close, and then you're just maledicted and you die. But I think he really sucks against Earth Spirit Tusk when he's level 2.
True. Yeah. There's also still Puck in play right now, and they just banned Queen. Which is kind of interesting.
That's true. That's a hero, pretty much only Chris Lux playing this hero in the upper division right now.
Puck and Storm. Big mid Storm. Puck, Storm, and Leshrac as well. And we know Lesh likes to get around these SA teams. You never really know when he's going to pop out. And then suddenly you lose all your tier 1 towers by like 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Ursa ban. Just protecting their Axe lane.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we're looking pretty safe with our position 1 K1 picks, though, right?
Well,
what was it?
Oh, yeah. Bowie said this was going to be a Lifestealer from
Sven
for
CK
Bowie.
Lifestealer. Yeah. So we're all in contention right now. This is pretty
except
exciting.
for CK. CK's out. Axe Gyro.
Well,
no, that's.
You're right. Technically,
you guys are in. I'm out.
Is this Gyro debate here? Because I feel like this is like, don't you want to pick Sven? Don't you want to pick Lifestealer? But then this is a Gyro 5.
Yep.
And they go the Earth Spirit.
Perfect. Counterpick your way. Now make them reveal something. Show me your 5. Warlock is still in.
Ooh.
Kinda
Oracle's
nasty.
also still in.
But then they have Warlock Willow support duo. But then again, you're also not going to really pick many 5 melee heroes. Or tankier ones. Although Warlock's kind of tanky, actually. That's what you've
He
seen.
has 3 strafe gain.
Good Ogre.
Ah.
I like Bloodlust
Ogre
on Gyro.
Yeah.
Some solid magic
seeing
damage.
a lot of Ogre doing well, actually. I was kind of skeptical on the hero, but
another stun against the Witch Doctor, another stun against the Earth Spirit as well. Lock him down. It kind of combos with everything.
ABBA, too. It's not that bad.
True.
That is a melee 5 that can handle this lane of Mars Earth Spirit. They could Undying.
I do like having some kind of disable with a little reach for the Witch Doctor. They don't really have a good way to stop his ult right now.
Guys, it's his time. I do like the Ogre that Bowie said, too, I have to say.
Yeah, I don't like double range hero safe lanes. In general, it feels very easy to abuse. You just shove the wave. You don't really tank those creeps at all.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like you're getting the right formula down. Like it's like even if your lane goes okay, it probably could have gone better, you know?
Yeah. I think we saw, I'm not sure if it was Luna. Like there was this really weird range safe lane that got destroyed in a game this week. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think they had a Darkseer and they just lost.
I think they should make sure that the 5's not bad versus NP though, because that's still an option here for Beast Coast, right? Like let's say they went Undying.
They're just using all of their reserve time right now. What's going on?
Well, I mean, this is the most important pick that's left, right?
Yes.
I think that they just really don't want to. Oh yeah, it's 5 Gyro.
All right.
Interesting. I guess I was thinking it more like they had a general idea of what their 10th was going to be, but yeah, you are right that they literally only have 2 seconds left. Okay. Ooh. Now, if you're Beast Coast, you kind of want to snap these 2 picks if you have a decent idea.
Yeah, I agree.
5 seconds remaining.
Well,
who matches up against the Troll?
I think Lifestealer is it's not great, but it's okay. Sven is really good.
Lesh.
Okay,
Good
they
hero.
save it and grab the Lesh. Yeah, this should be the mid. Well, it could be mid Mars. Whisper Lesh.
Yeah, Whisper Lesh is so good.
Yeah.
We love the Whisper Lesh. I think this probably is more likely
I like
to be
her
Whisper
Spirit
Lesh.
lane.
Yeah.
You actually have the roll into
10
stun.
seconds remaining.
It's pretty good. So, yeah, but now you're going to bump into this issue. I wonder what their ideal choice is for K1. I think the Sven might get removed. What else would you ban on the Infamous side here?
Infamous turn.
I don't know. Troll's pretty good versus Sven, too, though.
Yeah, it's just a weird. It really depends on how much farm every hero has. But if I had to guess,
What about
are you afraid of
Slark?
the Razor if you're Infamous?
Afraid
He wouldn't
of
Slark
it?
into Axe.
I don't know if they would play it this game.
Yeah, it's not really a K1 hero.
5 seconds remaining.
Slark is really good. I guess Void is also really good versus Troll. I wonder if that's. We didn't
But
see
not as
Beast
good
Coast
against
playing.
Axe. So, like, I don't know if that's enough.
I think it's decent versus Axe actually.
Really?
have-
The ground target?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like Axe is anything that can ground target, so when Slark ults, you can still stop him from running away. Like Axe has that. Like
Oh
Lash
no,
is
I meant
pretty good.
Faceless Void
10
is decent
seconds
versus
remaining.
Axe intro.
Oh, sorry. I'm talking about Slark. We're talking about 2
5
different heroes.
Yeah, no, I think Slark is good. I also feel like
Fine.
Void is good, and he's good versus both Axe intro. That's why I.
Oh, I understand what you're saying now. I'm sorry. I wasn't listening.
Look at you go, buddy.
Now I'm understanding. It's all coming into focus. Void is probably an okay ban, to be perfectly honest with you. Double bubble with the Mars.
Mm-hmm. You have Witch Doctor damage.
Yeah, Lesh as well.
10
That's
seconds remaining.
potentially pretty scary.
Yeah, we didn't see Beastcoast play, but it's a hero that's growing
remaining.
stocks a lot right now.
Yeah.
There's still Terrorize, though, and one more pick. That's a good
Ooh.
ban. The Bloodseeker, yeah. Just a very annoying hero
Turn to pick.
to go with the rest of the
Snap
lineup.
pick.
And
Abba.
let's go. Bring it
Kayla
out.
Abba,
Bring it
baby.
out. I
Nice.
love watching this hero as a 1.
Mm-hmm.
It is so satisfying. Okay.
Now, we have seen this backfire, though. I think in a series that Beast Coast won, but it went 3 games. Did that happen?
10 seconds remaining.
I'm pretty sure once this season.
Yes, I do feel like they have.
5 seconds
I'm not sure if
remaining.
Beast Coast
They lost
the
one
battle,
game to
but I'm
Thunder
pretty
Predator.
sure in South America, it might be a bold claim, but I don't think any
Templar
carry player
assign
actually
now
run
select your
a
heroes.
successful Abaddon carry besides K1. Wow.
Okay.
Ooh,
is the
interesting.
K1
I
special.
love how Hector just instantly grabs his hero and then Whisper and Chris Legger's like, what are we doing about this TA, guys?
That's a really good last pick. I love TA alongside Troll. This opens up a lot more Roche possibilities. Plays pretty fast, enables the rest of the team. Feel like TA and Axe match each other kind of in tempo.
Yeah, let's go.
All
Give
right,
me
that's
that Mars
interesting.
mid.
They do play Lash off lane, even though TA actually suffers a little bit versus Lashrex. So they prioritize taking the tower and just having that hero instead of a Chris Luck Lash.
I think that you
Okay.
really don't want to put the Mars into the Troll too, right? That could be a little bit worse.
True.
Yeah, so it's
Especially
just
versus
like,
Spirit roaming. You feel
This-
pretty scared.
this just makes it best in the end.
All right,
kinda like
bold
Infamous
prediction
draft,
time.
guys.
You gonna go for it, Bowie? Infamous game 1? Can I
I'm gonna
tempt
go
you?
Infamous. They have Axe. I think this TA was pretty snappy. I like this.
All right,
Pretty
Trent, break
snappy.
it down. How crazy is he?
It's not crazy. I think that the safe lane is super stable for Stinger and K1. I feel like this might just wind up being some like Mariano cutting, and then Stinger's going to rotate, and I don't know. I really like their support duo of Witch Doctor Earth Spirit much more than the Gyro Dark Willow, and I'm a very support focused gamer because I feel like they also enable the movements out of the laning stage so heavily, and I really like Earth Spirit and Witch Doctor for that. So to me,
Agreed.
that looks a lot better, and I feel like the Gyro support looks kind of trash versus Abba. Like, what is this going to do? Just going to like shield the missile.
Yeah, that sounds like a fair criticism. The Whisper Lesh is pretty scary. I think I've got to favor Beast Coast by just a little bit, but if Infamous play well, if they can make it out of the laning phase, I definitely think they've got options.
They got
And
pop-off
once
heroes,
again,
dude. They got TA and X. Those are pop-off heroes.
I expect this to be another pretty bloody mid-game and hopefully action-packed until the bitter end. Just game 1 here, a whole best of 3 of Infamous and Beast Coast. Now on to Gare Bear and T-Bone. Let's hand it over to T-Bone first. Yo, my man, how are we? Last pick TA. Give me the hype level. 1 out of 10. Let's go.
1 out of 10. I will go with the 8, maybe a 9 here. It would be a 10 if there wasn't a Troll Warlord in their draft, because both these heroes want to farm the same thing. They want to farm Ancients, and they want to keep farming Ancients and keep getting ahead. So, you got a little bit of a clash going there, Gary. What do you feel?
Some very timing-oriented lineups across the board, it feels like, right? Abaddon with his Radiance build we've seen from K1, TA with the Blink, the Deso, Axe, Blink, Battle Fury, Troll. Everyone has those key moments in the game where they start feeling strong. I've got to say, though, Beast Coast signature draft, stability, up against Infamous with a bit of creativity. Axe first pick, TA last pick, and bringing the Gyro Pos 5 back again for another showing. I'm still not sure how I feel about that.
You're gonna leave that out?
Oh, it's a classic. It's a K1 classic. It's an Abaddon 1.
Yeah, I like it. I think I'm beginning to understand a little bit better, like what he thinks of this Abaddon. He must feel good Abaddon versus Troll because you got that Manta you're gonna buy. You're gonna be able to silence up the Troll Warlord, so he can't get his ulti off, and you can also like get out of the root with your shield. You can get out of the root with your Manta. Then you also have the Leshrac on your team that can buff up and take towers really early on. So I've always wanted to like figure out why he actually picks this hero.
That's like borrowed time kind of counters battle trance as well, doesn't it? Like you just put the Abaddon on the Troll and waste the entirety of the battle trance. 2 for 2 bounty runes. Yeah, Schofield's in a spot of bother down there between tier 2 and 3. Michael, another Brambles in 5 seconds. Schofield going to try and hide in the trees and TP out. Axel's coming. They can't kill him. He's fine. He's out of there. That's a lot of wasted time for Angel as well. Like, Troll came here.
And they're going to have to use their TPs now to go to... That's minus 200 gold, right? Minus 300 gold. They all TP.
3 TPs.
Oh my god, Schofield, you monster.
And Earthspirit has a roll, so he's rolling back to lane.
Yep.
So he's going to be paired up with that Whisper Lash down bottom, up at top. Abaddon Witch Doctor already with a shield, and Stinger playing incredibly aggressively, just hitting Mariano over and over again.
Yeah, you want to just play in the lane, try to get your level 3 on your Witch Doctor as soon as he can, so you got that Maledict going, then you can pressure up Mariano. Mariano went for the Battle Hunger level 1 against an Apothic Shield. I'm not so sure how I feel about that. So, normally it's really good against the supports. Oh,
there's a
there
shield.
it is, removed it right away. Oh man, this is such a hard counter right now for this Axe.
Man, Apothic Shield, yeah, just dispelling it off. It always feels a little bit awkward going Battle Hunger on Axe level 1, unless you're, with a Phoenix, so you have the double damage over time to really put that pressure on. And it can't really go and wave skip or drag waves back, so I guess a bit thankful that the wave is kind of close to his tower at least.
Yeah, definitely. And we see Schofield doing some lane pulling stuff. Wait, hold on.
What is he doing?
What's going on here? Yeah.
Fourth
I
lane?
really don't know. Can't really get a 4th lane back there. Those the lane creeps don't aggro to the neutrals. The neutrals can hit the lane creeps, not the other way around, so...
He gets a sentry down as well, so blocking up the small camp. No additional pull is going to be coming. And then the final lane, in towards mid. Let's have a look. Mars and TA. Chris Luck. Oh, he's close to death. But 10 CS up against the 8 of the TA. It's going pretty evenly, and the trade of regen with that bottle going to feel okay for Chris Luck until both water runes get sniped out.
He threw a spear at KXY, and KXY gonna have to buy a salve and bring it out. I mean, Chris Luck, I think he's in a better position right now. This is, for me, the biggest problem in Infamous draft. This TA has to do well in the lane. Because if she falls behind and start having to farm Ancients, it's really bad for her. Okay, Leshrac.
Yeah,
Whisper.
That's your first blood for Angel.
What a lane,
Boots up on the Troll.
Warlord, Gyrocopter. 2 carries in 1 lane, but they are so tanky. So much damage in the lane stage.
13 armor between them. Troll has 7, Gyro has 6.
It's really hard. These two are considered typically the strongest carry heroes you can have in the safe lane, right? In order to win lanes with. So why not put both of them together in 1 lane?
Why not, indeed? Innovation at its finest. I mean, yeah, zoning Whisper away from that creep wave as top lane, Shadow Realm, Dark Willow going to force the Fairy Fires and the Stick Charges out of Stinger. But now Michael left on an island. The Axe is dealing with K1's Abaddon. Has his shield back up in a second.
They're very low on resources here. Stinger doesn't have his courier coming out with anything either. This is kind of problematic. I think Stinger wants to actually die.
It looks like it. Just wander through the brambles. Maybe get a bit of damage onto Michael. And they do micro the courier nicely. His bottom lane again onto Whisper. 2 kills in a row, and we very often say, Whisper is that hidden carry of Beast Coast. When he has a good laning stage, he dominates the game and really sets the tempo.
They're shutting him down really well right now, and he doesn't have a TP to get back to bottom either. So Angel, not only does he have Beyond Freeform, he also has 18 denies. I think
18?
Schofield, he's having a hard time. Yeah, 19 denies now. He's having a hard time helping Whisper get anything done in this lane. He's going to have to smoke himself back to bottom.
Goodness gracious me. I mean, I saw some people doing some maths on... Oh, hang on. They're going to kill Schofield. They're trying to block the roll. Nicely done by Axel. Straight on top of the Earth Spirit for yet another kill.
Damn.
Well, I saw some people doing some maths on Reddit, I think it was 3-4 days ago, where they were talking about the maximum amount of gold you can get out, and, free farming the safe lane, maybe with a couple of kills, your passive gold and everything like that. And it feels like Angel is going to be, getting up to kind of 6,000, 7,000 net worth at 10 minutes at this rate.
If he can keep getting kills, yeah. Especially if he hits a 12-minute Battle Fury or 13-minute Battle Fury timing. That's the pace he's going at right now. Okay, XY.
There's no spear. There's another God's Rebuke.
Doesn't
That's
even
the
need
kill.
it. Yeah. Got level 6 first before the TA. And got a kill on her. I mean, Chris Luck is doing God's work right here. This is insane. Just be able to beat a TA in a lane. So I said how TA needs to win her lane so that she doesn't clash with Troll too much. But the Troll's winning the lane really hard. Maybe he's just going to allow TA to be able to catch up in the jungle by giving away his Ancients.
Yeah, Troll just extend his own laning stage and give the TA the safe spot. She comes back into that mid lane though, as Mars has had to go all the way back to Fountain. 45 seconds for Arena, so he doesn't really want to be TPing out to side lanes just yet. Very likely will go back into mid, and maybe with Schofield there, look for another kill on the Templar Assassin. We are starting to see some stacks going.
Exactly, there's a 3-stack right now of Ancients. Might see KXY just go there and farm that up possibly. He's actually going to the enemy jungle right now, checking if there's any creep stacks from Beast Coast, trying to take those away, but Stinger has not had any opportunities to walk over there to make anything happen.
Yeah, he's been that lane support for K1, the butler as you like to call it. Baden, what, 2,700 net worth, phase boots up, gonna go that casual gloves of haste and into Radiance as we've seen time and time again from him.
Yeah, we're gonna see a smoke here from Beast Coast. They got the lane pushed on middle, it's going into the tower. Smoke up Chris Luck. I mean, she should just take this kill on the Gyro here. Don't even hesitate.
Yeah. Get your spells on cooldown, get some use out of them, back to mid lane.
Yeah, exactly. Just make everything real fast, crisp. Go back to farming, keep scaling on Chris Luck, because you got a lot of work to do this game, buddy.
Yeah, because even that one kill, the knock-on effect, Whisper gets a bit of freedom bottom. He's not being oppressed by the Gyrocopter over and over again. And it looks like the Templar Assassin, stuck around, swept through that top jungle, playing in towards top lane. So she's not taking the stacks on her side of the map just yet, keeping that banked up for later.
She's got good traps out here too. That's going to see a lot of rotations. Okay, one.
Yeah, he's dropping incredibly low.
A Culling Blade.
They're trying to chase him down. Stinger's coming across with level 2. Level 2 Voodoo Restoration, though, hey? Healing him up.
Wow.
Stinger with a 1-2-1 build. What is that? I've not seen that in ages.
Not good. That is
like an FNG build.
Not a good build. I'm sorry, but you get level 2 Voodoo Restoration. Your mana is draining like crazy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
Well, yeah. K1, he's level 6 now. Mariana thinking about the Berserker's call.
It's not worth it, Gary. I'll tell you that much.
It feels like Infamous, though. I don't know if I want to call it a lapse or an error in judgment. They've kind of taken their foot off the pedal, and all 3 lanes now trending Beast Coast way. Like Angel leaves bot, goes jungle. TA leaves mid, goes top.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
so Whisper and Chris Luck have had a lot of room.
Angel also, like, what was that? TP to mid lane just to defend, or try to do something.
He walked through there, I think.
Oh, walked through there.
He walked all the way through he was farming through the jungle, yeah.
And Whisper now got a free tower bottom.
Exactly.
So we were looking at top, but I mean, Beast Coast making a play top too.
Yeah, onto Mariano. He gets a call off, but Maledict and all the magic damage. The spear missing doesn't really matter too much because Chris Luck continues his killing spree as the Earth Spirit, trying to roll, and a good kick away actually allows him to get under his tier 1 to safety. I think Beast Coast now emboldened by a little bit of passivity by Infamous. They've definitely slowed down a little bit in how they were playing.
Yeah, so I think Angel got a bottom lane when the Gyrocopter died to the arena play, but Infamous should have just continued to shut down Whisper here, because now he's got so much space bottom. He took a tower after dying 2 times, and the Troll completely free farming bottom. And then now he's going to be able to farm 2 camps and the lane every single 30 seconds. Oh.
And then even swing into mid.
Yeah, Infamous have really screwed up here with giving up this bottom tower for free like this. It wasn't even a Mars rotation that got the tower.
Yeah, it was literally just Whisper. I was honestly just watching the map at where Infamous was standing and just scratching my head, wondering what the plan was. It feels like their plan is just to hit creeps, farm until the timings we were mentioning earlier, get these initial items. As the Battle Fury for Troll is but 800 gold away.
And
TA
we can see
Blink.
the flaw right now between the two cores of Infamous, picking these farm heavy position 1 and 2. They both need the neutral creeps. TA is like playing around middle, but her timings will be slowed down because of this.
Oh, it's risky.
Oh, KXY.
Oh, it's so risky, KXY. You wanted Schofield so badly, but trapped inside the arena, speared, rebuked, silenced, and nearly slain. Gets the refraction off again.
It's just a level 1 Maledict.
Not going to kill him off. Yeah, you're right.
He just skilled up the level 2 Maledict. I mean, he's got 2 levels into heal. That's not working out for him right now.
It worked out for K1 though, and that's what matters, right?
Yeah, Master got everything.
He's even able to skip over the gloves and go straight into Relic, it looks like. K1, the farm boss. But Troll is top of the net worth. There they go, smoking towards the Abaddon. They did pop borrowed time just 30 seconds ago, so if they catch K1, oh, he's dancing around, gets through the brambles, shields up, terrorized, walks back towards base, the rocket barrage, good damage. They can't quite kill him as fast as they would have wanted. Mariano wanted the dunk. Schofield and Stinger, though, in with Whisper onto Axel. And Gyrocopter sacrificed.
Just the
K1, though, a huge pick-off.
Exactly. I mean, they make that smoke play because borrow time was popped thanks to Mariano there, and then getting that nice kill, making all of Beast Coast heroes run topside. That gives them so much space to be able to push in mid, and the Troll has made his way from the bottom jungle into the lane here too. He's got a Battle Fury now. 11 minutes and 30 seconds Battle Fury.
It's Angel.
Wow. With phase boots. I mean, it's not that fast if, like, you know, he was just rushing Battle Fury, but because he's got phase boots as well, already, he's so incredibly farmed. And
now, sprint from camp to camp.
Just sitting here. He wants to farm these creeps first, so anyone who does TP bottom will not be able to get the jungle creeps if they decide to push bottom lane out. He's playing the map very well with KXY, honestly. Like, if he didn't have such an amazing game on Angel, they could be even more punished for the TA having a bad lane mid. But because Angel has been giving up this ancient side and just playing on the other side lanes instead, they're making it work right now.
Is KXY's decision to go Blink first also kind of knock-on effect of that, or do we expect TAs to go for that Blink first for aggression early on?
I think you expect the TAs to go for the Blink first. It's just way too greedy to go for the Deso first, and you want someone to be able to jump in with this Axe's Blink Dagger, although he's still another 1,000 gold away from that. Troll doesn't have a TP to get out. That's what they're making a play here.
Straight under that tower. Battletrans is ready as he's speared against the side of the arena. The Terrorize buys him time. Battletrans still can come. He pops his Fairy Fire, he turns, and he wants Schofield as Whisper gets blown up by KXY.
Nice steal.
Mariano, with the help of the Bedlam, aiming Stinger now. Chris Luck with another God's Rebuke, trying to push them back, but the Witch Doctor falls, and K1, he waves goodbye. He gets the hell out of there. They'll leave Chris Luck alone.
Yeah, and KXY got the kill onto Whisper middle too. So they save the Troll Warlord, they get the kill on the support. Earth Spirit, Schofield, he almost died. He had like 1 hit left, there was no roots, he was able to roll out and TP. Overall, Infamous, they're going to take that as a big win here, especially with KXY getting the solo kill onto Whisper. So much XP and gold going his way.
A tithe to the impurity.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, that was a smoke from Beast Coast. Now that was meant to be their move where they really put the foot down.
They didn't expect the Axe and the Dark Willow already to be moving up to the top side. They got a really nice Berserker's Call into a Terrorize. Pretty much got them away from the Troll Warlord. Plus Angel, you know, he's pretty tanky right now. He's got good levels, 1400 HP without any strength items at all.
There's a big item up against him now, though.
Ready.
Chris Luck has the Halberd against TA and Troll. Look at that, disarm straight away onto him.
Yeah,
Rush
very
the
smart.
Halberd.
Very good decision making here from Chris Luck. Normally you don't see this. If you see a mid Mars, it's like Yule's, Blink, or Desolator, something like that. Halberd will work out very well. Misses the arena.
Well, Yeah, he tried on the gyro, but it's a speedy, tranquil boots gyrocopter. They do go back in with a cask, though, and if that bounces back onto him, which it doesn't, so never mind.
I think with the use arena here, Infamous have a big opening to just go top and take this objective right now. I would love to see them do that, because they need to be able to open up the map even further. They got 3 cores who need a lot of farm. He's out.
Yeah, Gyro's causing so many problems. Making a lot of space, like 3 heroes eyeing him up. He's calling down, he's nuking out this wave, defending that mid tier 1.
Why not?
Like you say. Yeah. Top tier 1 tower there for Angel and Michael.
Dire's top tower has
If you're the 5 and you can keep 3 heroes mid like that and just stop the lanes from pushing in, you're doing amazing work right now.
Just holding out on that lane. Well, Stinger now does spot the TA. They're under a couple of traps though. And yeah, it looks like they just want to create a little bit of a zone here for K1 to keep on farming. KXY, I don't think he realized that Abaddon was there, so has to blink away. He does ping out the
Speaking of
ward.
Abaddon, we haven't really looked at his items, have we? Oh wait, hold on. Top. Angel got stunned.
Make a jump onto Angel. The roll, the silence. They got the chain disables onto him with the magic damage of Whisper, but the battle trance comes out. Angel, he's going to turn in a 1v2 and probably kill them both off, especially with the help of the Terrorize now. Backup arrives, and Michael with a Bedlam wants Chris Luck. He's got an arena, tries to spear Angel. He's nearly got the kill. He does. Takes him down. Loses his own life in the exchange. A 4-for-1 is on the other side of the map, where Witch Doctor dies in that middle river against KXY.
Oh, Angel, he really didn't need to go in there, did he? I think if he actually lived, that could have been so bad for Beast Coast, just trading 4 for 0, but they do end up getting the troll in the end. TA is going to take the mid tower now with it, and that was so close. I think Leshak, he realized too late that this kill was not going to happen. I feel like he had like 30 HP or something before he got that battle chance off. Then he had one more Pulse Nova to pop off to be able to kill him.
Oh, Axel. Yeah, stunned up. A little bit too far over the river this time. Oh, has he got his Radiance done?
Yep.
Last.
That's what we were looking at. We're trying to talk about before Angel got jumped up, but yeah, K1, he finally has that Radiance. He decided that he's not going to go for a Midas or anything like that first. It's really good item against Troll Warlord and the TA. The miss chance is going to be great. He's going to be able to soak up a lot of the damage as well. It looks like he's not really joining his team in taking this tier 1 tower though. He's farming Ancients right now.
And it looks like he's eyeing up a Sanjin Yasha, which maybe he'll... it looks like he wants to try and go into Manta Stall and maybe a Halberd as well, so we could have double Halberds here for Beast Coast.
Yeah, that's those are some real game-winning items. I think Halberd, this Radiance is great. Shivas for someone on Beast Coast as well would be really good. Like all the armor items, because Infamous damage is all pretty much physical in this game. Dark Willow, she can deal some magic damage, but you're not too concerned about her, as she will probably die to some Leshak.
So Blink call onto Chris Luck. Axe starts it off. Arena out from Chris Luck as well as the Mars. Yeah, surrounded. In with the Meld Strike and the dunk of Mariano. And is it Roche time, Theben?
It is, 100%. You got the Desolator on the TA. You just got Mars. Not only did you kill him, but he also popped the arena. So the big teamfight spell is on cooldown. Schofield, he's thinking about it. Going in there with Magnetize. K1's got a lot of magic damage with Radiance too.
Oh, they're under a trap though. And the Brambles. Schofield moves in. The Blink Call catches K1. So Borrow Time comes out straight off the bat. While Roshan at about half HP. Stinger, Whisper holding the high ground. The Blink back in with the All Scepter up. And Michael's burst. KXY dying to the spill damage. The magic is just pummeling the TA. They jumped the high ground and they've gone too far. Mariano turned on by K1. He comes out with a triple kill. And Angel, Troll Warlord gets his battle trance off. But to what purpose? He's going to chase down Whisper. He's going to get destroyed though. He nets up the Leshrac, but K1 with an ultra kill. And Roshan now belongs to Beast Coast.
Why did they go outside?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness. It's like Beast Coast just mind controlled them to run out of the pit into their huge magic damage. It's like there's a Witch Doctor, there's a Leshrac ready to pop Edict. Like look what's going on. Earthspear shows himself, Axe blinks in, goes for K1. You know, you got that ulti off, that's fine. You can see the troll running from the side, trying to go behind him, and just get bursted by all this Leshrac and Abaddon shield. My god, like this is why you don't run into these heroes. You don't even have vision in that area either.
And they used the Abaddon after Borrowed Time ended as well, which is I just watched that back on the replay. A little bit awkward there, I think, from the Dark Willow.
Yeah.
Because the axe was blink calling straight onto two of them, and that Yule's kind of disjointed their team fight somewhat. So now, Roshan, Aegis, Beast Coast, grab it up, tier 1 top. And we've seen this before. It's the Beast Coast effect, that one team fight. All they need is one team fight to win, and the game swings.
Wow.
And all of a sudden, they're in the driving seat, and they are just cruising down that top lane for a couple of objectives in a row.
They also give the Aegis to Mars. I thought they would maybe give it to Whisper, so they can just stand in the front lines. But like you said, straight to the high ground. What is it?
Yeah, they are going straight to high ground. I thought they were just going to go tier 1, tier 2, and then go mid or something. But they are going high ground. 4 range creeps. Curse of Avernus. Get them back into their base. Try and take the tier 3.
Still bottom. Troll doesn't have a TP for 30 seconds.
He can't TP.
No, it's on cooldown.
No.
He TP'd out when he revived. This Rax is super dead.
He's on the naughty step now. Gyrocop just speared up inside the arena. Terrorized fake pump by Michael. They know Axel's already dead. Barracks under fire as the focus onto the ranged one will be what Beast Coast go for. TA trying to spill some Psyblades onto them, but they just turn onto their next objective. Melee Barracks, a full set, 21 minutes in. Angel's trying to split push and get something else out on the map. I mean, I think his BKB is now arriving. So this next team fight, this next smoke, it has to work, but they're hunting. Beast Coast are hunting Angel. They are straight out across the map, and they are looking to cut with Chris Luck angling. Gets the courier snipe. Okay, a bit of calm now.
I don't even know, Gary. I don't even know. I mean, Infamous were looking so damn good. Okay, they gotta kill onto the Earth Spirit. That's under their vision. Schofield, no, he's gonna be back up in 30 seconds.
Can they get anything else off the back of that kill, though? Ancient farming, a bit of space. Chris
they need
Luck
to try and get more supports.
Up.
Not Chris Luck. He's got Aegis and a plate mail. Going for the Shivas, like we said, how it's like such a great item.
Now yours on the Abaddon. Slows the advance of Beast Coast. Shadow Realm expires, though. Michael, what are you going to do? Terrorize and TP? This Abaddon's just going to burn you with his Raddy. He's just walking you down little by little. Shadow Realm now, and what next? There's a spear, there's a split earth behind you. You can't TP, you're just dead.
We have revenge to meet.
I mean, Abaddon got his Radiance, got a Sange, got 4 kills in a row. Now he's got Halberd and 2,000 gold.
Going for a Manta next. Gonna be great. And they can just play middle and bottom now on Beast Coast. You don't have to worry about the top lane anymore. You already got the Mega Creeps there, plus Roshan is killed off. No objectives anymore on the top side. They're going to give up all this Ancients and stuff. You actually saw Beast Coast drop a sentry in their Ancient camp before they left the top side. So still slowing down Infamous's farming potential. TA just trying to get to her BKB. Troll Warlord already has his BKB, but his teamfight potential is just completely gone with all the recent items Beast Coast has picked up. Yeah, just check it out. Almost, he's got Pipe in 200 gold on Leshak on top of the Greaves. There's 2 Halberds and a Shiva's on the Mars.
And a Yule's on the Earth Spirit as well. Like he just completely negated. Witch Doctor's also got a Holy Locket, by the way. Can't let him be left alone. The Holy Locket Witch Doctor with Bassie and a fluffy hat. Hiding under smoke as they break high ground again. Bottom lane just being destroyed here by Beast Coast. I mean, a smoke now from Infamous. Trying to make a move, but Chris Luck pops the smoke. He saw it happen, so he's got the vision over the Willow now, and Axe really the only one still hidden. Arena onto the Troll, forces the BKB very early on. Cooldown's going to clip onto the Mars and the Abaddon, but Borrowed Time. You'll Scepter up, make sure he doesn't heal to full, but they've blown up the Axel Gyro. Terrorize is coming, catches them there. The Abaddon feared and hit with a big Melt Strike, but he's tanky and he's walking it off with Albert and Radiance. All the mischance there, and poor Michael has to buy back. A double support buyback as this Magnetoid still ticking on the Radiant side. They can go and dive if they want Beast Coast. They know there's no BKB on Troll. He has to rely on the Battle Trance. So if they get the chain stuns going, they could blow him up. But the focus is and always has been the buildings.
They can't
kill Structural
anyone.
Damage. They kill the barracks. Radiant can't touch any of the Dire Heroes, and Angel just being run down. He's still holding that Battle Trance. But the rest of his team doesn't have that saving grace. They lose the gyro again. TA back into her fountain, and your base now in disarray. Every building decrepit and crumbling.
You know what? They need to kill the Witch Doctor first. He's got level 4 Voodoo Restoration with Holy Locket, and it's just keeping his entire team alive. Infamous need to find a way to smoke up and jump this Witch Doctor, like all in and onto him, play with buybacks, but now they've lost the bottom racks, they're down 2 sides, and they've also used their buybacks without actually like hard committing and killing someone with it. They're just crumbling here, Gary.
It looks like
such a sad sight.
And a good roll onto the troll. Kicking back towards the Witch Doctor. The blink call from Mariano is good onto Whisper and Schofield. There's a battle trance from the troll trying to make a meal out of this one, but an arena spear catches the axe. Whisper does get taken down by Angel, sure. BKB now expires and he's still stuck inside this arena. And with Chris Lux, Stinger, Schofield all leading the charge, allowing K1 to put a bit more damage onto Mariano with a missed coil, and the monster kill streak continues. Infamous thinking about the turn. And they have killed that sustain hero, at least one of them, right? The Greaves, the pipe you were mentioning, it's down, but still have to contend with Stinger.
But you did use your BKB and your battle trance. Pretty much Troll's fighting potential right there.
And K1 still has borrowed time. Not sure for how long, though, as they will move back onto the gyro. Speared up against the tree, and now he's died back. K1 godlike, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to pick him off at all. Schofield does buy back after Michael and KXY make the jump into the back lines of Beast Coast, but now 5 alive, gyro down for 20 seconds. There should be a tier 2. So Beast Coast can quite simply take. That's even a DD rune up at top. Roche spawn in 45 seconds. All the pieces of the puzzle, they are being connected up by Beast Coast. Entire map control for them.
Beast Coast are only up like 4,000 gold. You know, Infamous still got items, but their team fight is just not there. Like, they got a bunch of single target, assassinate kind of heroes. It's just that as long as Beast Coast is sticking together as 5 and keeping each other alive, you can't do anything with what net worth you have on Infamous. This is a kind of game where you're playing TA and Troll Warlord, you need to be up like 10k, 15k to be able to combat Beast Coast. And down 2 sides as well, you're constantly running back to fix these lanes. You can't even go out onto the map and try to find some kind of a pick off to bring yourself back in it. They're gonna try something right now. They got a small window before the creeps top go into the base and expose that they're smoking.
A Dire Ward saw them.
Oh boy, yeah.
Dire Ward in the base saw them coming, so Chris Luck face tanks it. Beast Coast knows it's coming. Abandon's going to walk back down onto the troll, the arena, onto 3 of them, spearing Mariano against the side of it, and Whisper's going to walk in with all this magic damage, bursting into Axel. Pulse Nova pumping Michael, force the self-yules, and there's the Beyond Godlike K1, claiming kills left and right. It is a double, though, from KXY, as he does pick off both of those Dire supports. But your base, there's creep waves in your base. Michael's still being chased down.
Alright.
That's an alright fight, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. They got the 2 kills, and the Earthspit is dead for 50 seconds now, so you got a minute of breathing room here. Roshan still won't be spawning for a minute and a half. They don't know that. They think Roshan could already be up, but this ward that they managed to put right in front of the Roche pit with the sentry is gonna help them out a lot, telling them whether K1's going into the pit to do Roshan or not. So they're able to just freely push these lanes out till the Witch Doctor's alive. And when the Witch Doctor's alive, he's gonna go and deward that. There it is. They got another trap in the pit too.
Very nice.
So Infamous, you know, they can delay this game a little further. They need something big. What's the big item they're trying to buy here? It looks like
Troll MKB.
Nullifier on the TA. If they can finish these 2 items before Beast Coast gets Roshan, I think they got a decent shot of winning a big team fight here.
That Nullifier, yeah, it's going to be good against the Ghost Scepter of Whisper. Can you dispel the Yules of Schofield as well with it as well? It's kind of an interesting item for TA to go Blink, BKB, Deso into Nully. No Daedalus or anything like that. Quite often in these positions we expect the big damage to come from TA. Oh, Beast Coast positioning.
Yeah, they're zoning out Infamous. Infamous got a nice word on the top side here to see if Beast Coast will be running in. They gotta kill these supports Like, you saw what happened in the last fight, why Beast Coast couldn't just keep chasing more heroes. It's because the Witch Doctor and the Earth Spirit got picked off first. So that's their recipe for success here on Infamous side. Kill the Witch Doctor, kill the Earth Spirit.
Could someone check if Whisper...
don't matter right now.
Someone check if Whisper's okay. He's been sat in that Roche pit for a good minute and a half now. just waiting for Roche to respawn.
Yeah. He also wants some information to see if someone will go bottom or too many heroes will go bottom, so they can just start the Roshan right away. Oh, there it is. Schofield gonna get another D-word, so they've lost 2 of their wards near this Roshan pit now. Infamous.
He's rolling into danger though. Mariano, Axel, and Michael were all there. Beast Coast seemed to know something was up.
Oh, they got him.
Catches the TP. Axel, he's gonna get home, but Axe is the bigger kill here. Mariano, does he have buyback? He does. Still pop though.
Did they just glitch so he can't kill the creep wave?
Maybe.
Okay.
He immediately snapped buys back, and KXY,
he sniped one.
Huge pick off. BKB expended, sure. TP's back to Fountain. Roshan got started up by Beast Coast, but it doesn't seem like they intend on finishing it. There's the smoke from Infamous. It's coming.
They feel awkward here because Mariana bought out. It's 4 versus 5.
Yeah, they've got the arena in, but Troll Warlord goes straight onto K1. Gyrocopter dealing with that Witch Doctor, but he's got the little switcheroo into the Death Ward mode, and Mariano dies back. Troll Warlord still not able to completely deal with K1, who has borrowed time up his sleeve. Oh, he just turns and hits him.
He's silenced
up. Silenced up. He can't get the battle trance off. K1 counters the troll with his Pulse 1 of Baden. Michael's going to get slain by Whisper and Chris Luck. Roshan's open, but so is the Radiant base. And honestly, good game is coming. KXY going to get hounded. K1 is on her tail. Templar Assassin refract and blink, and then what? Cower in your base? Hide in your fountain? There's no borrowed time for 10 seconds, and yeah, there it is. The game is called. GG and Infamous, they give it over to Beast Coast.
That was a 4 versus 5, but TA did TP back to base after getting that snipe onto the Earth Spirit, so it took some time for her to get back into the fight. And you just saw Troll missing so many hits on the Abaddon, and the Manta is just really annoying for him to deal with. But I really thought Infamous were on a great track, especially getting those 2 kills onto the Leshrac, and then all of a sudden they just give up this bottom tower by not bringing more heroes to continue to keep killing the Leshrac and give your Troll some more net worth and protect that tower bottom. And that Roshan play, man, that was just horrendous. Like, you're in there, you got 5 heroes, the enemy only has 4. I know you want to go and kill them, but let them come to you. They want to try and stop you from doing Roshan. Get that Aegis for your TA or your Troll Warlord, and then play the game from there. But instead, they just go fight, lose all the heroes, lose Aegis, and Beast Coast just turn the game in 1 second, just like that.
I mean, yeah, like you say, it felt like a lating stage victory for Infamous, and then they kind of just handed it over to Beast Coast. Well, we'll find out if they can tighten up, though. Game 2 going to be coming up right after this.
Hola, me llamo Jean-Pierre González, soy posición 2 en el equipo de Beast Coast, soy midlaner. En realidad creo que tenemos que mejorar muchas cosas, ¿no? Y esas cosas cada uno lo sabe muy bien en el equipo, y también con el tiempo pase, cada juego te enseña que tienes que mejorar en ciertas cosas y errores que cometes, ¿no? En realidad cada día tienes que mejorar cada aspecto nuevo. Tal vez un poco más, ¿no? Después de lo que y llegamos haciendo en el TI y ahora lo que hicieron Thunder también la Major, de repente llega un poco más de cabida a ciertas personas que dicen que el Dota es un poco insensato de repente o un poco que de vagos, por así decirlo. Y bueno, es algo bueno, ¿no? Para toda la comunidad y para todas las personas que quieren jugar Dota o están jugando Dota competitivamente.
Of course.
Sorry, Doc.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Look at him go.
All right, Dota fans, that game was so exciting. There was a little patch that dropped in between games. All right, that like broke Dota so hard we all had to exit the client and update. Beast Coast living up to the reputation here, living up to expectations. They took that one and just looked a little better than Infamous. Simply put, I hate to say they look outclassed, but that's what it felt like.
They took off the cliff that he got stuck on.
Are you serious?
Did they really?
No.
Oh my God!
Sorry.
Come on, Trent.
I had to.
Come
I wanted
on.
to believe South American Dota was that important that somebody at Valve was watching the game. We're on the perfect time zone, and before they were logging out for the day, like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just fix that real quick. I wanted to believe, man.
Sorry, I took advantage of your willingness to believe.
It's okay.
You did.
Now,
I'm vulnerable.
I gotta say, Zari, I disagree that they looked outclassed. All right, I think what happened there is they played at the same level as Beast Coast, but then they made one mistake and Beast Coast made 0, and they got punished by it.
So that dynamic right there is the outclassing, Bowie. I think we're aligned. One team made a big mistake, the other team didn't. Which one has the outclass there?
Sure.
That's
This is semantics. I just want to say that, like, I wouldn't be surprised if this goes 3 games. They had a 78% chance of winning that game. They won their lanes. I mean, I guess KXY didn't, but like they were in a good position. With that said, I gotta give props to Chris Luck because I think everyone just hyped Chris Luck so much that we kind of forget to remember how good he is. He rushed a halberd buckler as a mid Mars. Like, I think this might be maybe the first time this ever happened, but it was definitely a good build. He was able to live for the fights. They only have physical damage on Infamous. Then he went Shivas. I really enjoy his build.
Yeah, 1437 sniped that, didn't he? Called out the items. They came forth. GG. All that physical, they started noticing it from the mech in the beginning on Whisper to the Greaves and all those other items you were listing. Like, they just ran out of steam. And then that's what really made that one mistake feel so costly. Like, I feel like I blinked and suddenly it just says K1 got an ultra kill. And I'm like, did they just lose? Are they getting roached? That's it? We're done? Okay.
When I
what
looked
happened
at
to
they
me.
forced the Abba ult, and then I think the Dark Willow ult hit, I was like, all right, this is free Roche. They don't have anything else. They can just get that Roche. But they went up the cliff, and Tro didn't follow the team. Tro went right. And it took so long for him to get there. And once he was there, he was alone, and he also died to K1.
Yeah. The ABBA, it works again. I think part of what's so great about this hero on the one is that he has some of that blank canvas feel. Like, you want the Radiance, but there's just a whole slew of items. You need a halberd? You can buy the halberd, bud.
I got it, guys. Yeah.
No worries. I'll be right-clicking them. Oh, Manta, that's good this game. Sweet. Yeah, let's grab the Manta. Oh, we need some auras? All right. Like, they didn't have that classic position 3, buy all the auras, but across all their heroes, they had the Greaves, they had the Pipe, they had the Shivas, they had the AC. They made it work, right? Beast Coast, gelling on the same page, man. You love to see it.
Yeah.
Man, Whisper is so good. I feel like we talk about Whisper all the time, and it's like he just gets elevated and rides the momentum through the whole game. And in this game, Whisper had the absolute most trash late ever. Like, Schofield was just gone. He just ditched so early, and he's like hiding in the trees trying to get some XP, and then he's getting wrapped around by this gyrocopter. He's like scanning behind his tower. Like, oh man, I hope he's not there. Leaves the tower, gyro's there. I felt really bad. And then he ends the game like, I don't know, his scoreline was ridiculous by the end. He just still had 5 deaths, which were pretty much all laning stage, honestly.
Yeah.
So Whisper, he doesn't need the super solid start to keep things carried for the team.
A big part of that, though, is the fact that TA actually lost the lane versus Mars, and then Tro has to go mid, and they gave the lane to the Lash afterwards. But yeah, he recovered really well.
I wonder what they're saying on like the Spanish stream about Beast Coast. Like, Bowie, were you the one that said hot take? Whisper's the best player on Beast Coast a couple of Beast Coast series ago. I think one of you said it.
I
was pretty sure. Yeah. Pretty sure it was Bowie. Is that even a hot take anymore, or is that just kind of a fact? Not to put any of the other 4 players down, but I feel like offlaners, it's hard for them to look really good. There's like now people hype up support plays. You always hype up the triple kills, the ultra kills, but the guy that sets up the fight and doesn't get to clean it up gets none of the love.
That's true.
I think you can make a very strong case for Schofield as well. I think it's a little harder. Like, there was the golden era of the 4s, like Jerax and GH and like even like Zayats when he was like popping off back then, and Roger. Like this whole like 2-year period where we had the way the rune system was set up, it made the 4s really strong with all the roaming and stuff, and so they got all this like star power and stuff. Whereas now they're like a little more in the laning stage, and now they're roaming again. So maybe that's what's helping, but I do think it's harder to shine as a 4 now than it was a few years ago, and yet Schofield just consistently has very memorable plays And he plays these top tier heroes like the Earth Spirit to that degree where I want the team to pick it. Sometimes I see them pick Earth Spirit in the first phase, and I'm just like, I hope you've been pubbing, bud, because last time it didn't go so well, you know?
Yeah, I gotcha. All right, well, draft for game 2. Let's jump in. The jungle is ready to rumble. Invoker and Nyx removed again. Beast Coast leading 1-0 in this best of 3. Infamous. Let's see if they can take us to the decider.
Bowie, are there any animals or any birds in Brazil that could carry me?
We do have. Wait, what's the translation?
It's a big bird.
I don't think there's a translation for this because it's a Brazilian animal.
A kookaburra?
Is
Google
it secret? Are you hiding it from us?
Google Emma.
How do you spell it?
EMA.
Oh, it's like an emu.
Oh, so you guys do know it? Yeah. It looks like
Yeah, we call it an emu.
Oh,
The emu.
yeah. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not huge tread, but mini trends definitely. I think they have like a meter. They're a meter tall. 40
it looks
kilograms.
like they're called rays in English. Distantly
Yes.
related to the ostrich and emu, native to South America. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
So we have those. I
Wow.
think they're the
So-
biggest Brazilian bird. I'm pretty sure.
I was
Yeah.
thinking more like the flight ones that would grab me and carry me off to like a...
So, man,
but this
how
is good.
about this for evolution? The ones in South America, they're a little bit smaller,
Yeah.
and they have 3 toes instead of 2. Ostriches only have 2 toes. Emus are larger, and they're in Australia. Emus can grow up to 6 feet tall. They weigh 130 pounds, and they can run 30 miles an hour.
10
That is a
seconds
speedy
remaining.
bird, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're not catching that.
Whew.
5 seconds.
Now, you
So there's
could
a whole
definitely ride it
family,
if you were a little kid.
Radidae. The great
Wow.
area is native to Argentina, I believe, in Brazil. Okay.
I know this is why you guys come to the panels to try and figure this stuff out. Because
Well,
I mean,
you know.
did you know we were going to learn this today? I didn't. So thank you, Bowie,
Oh,
for your
always a
encyclopedic
pleasure.
knowledge as per usual.
Well, and we get some exciting picks to start this one off. We love the Tusk here in South America, so Infamous will switch things up a little bit and grab that to start.
10 seconds
And now we've got what is likely to be a Chris Lux Snapfire, but hey, that's the
5
beauty.
seconds remaining.
She's
And
flexible.
Speaking of birds, the reptilians, they kind of came from birds. Snapfire.
True.
Yeah, there's some lineage there.
There he is, right? Is that confirmed, or am
Well,
I?
actually, the dinosaurs turned into birds, so they're
Oh,
they're
yeah,
long lost
sorry.
cousins.
Yeah,
They branched
Yeah.
off at a different
Yes.
point.
Sorry. Yeah,
But in a different timeline, Mortimer's a bird. Yes.
Sure.
If there's
Yeah.
a bird cosmetic for Mortimer, it's not that far off.
true.
Wait, I thought they all had feathers though, man. Like the dinos and the birds were more similar than we thought. No?
Yes,
I
I
think
think
so.
they are pretty similar. It's just
We're
that
not sure
I
when
think
the
I said
feathers
the
started,
birds-
particularly.
Feathers
I'm-
don't fossilize that well, man.
Now, I like to bring this up whenever I can, but I did take a course on dinosaurs in college. You see, my school had a rather well-known football program in the region. All the football players wanted to go there, and of course, they tend to get some of the easier classes, one could say. And
Like
thus, whenever the
Dinosaurs
dinosaur
101?
course gets listed, it is the fastest race on campus to
Or
get in
maybe
there,
the
and you spend the entire
coolest
course. Well, that's the thing, is that
10 seconds
it goes up at midnight, and it fills within 3 minutes or less. Because everyone
It's
wants
just-
the dinosaur
6
course,
seconds
and it was glorious.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Look at,
great.
look at you getting the most out of your university experience.
I really did. Who needs these other electives like philosophy when I learned so much about dinosaurs?
Who needs business ethics when you could take Dino Juice 101?
Hey, yo, business ethics are just going to slow me down in this business. I'm accelerating.
Oh, God. Well, Infamous seems stumped. Snapfire, Earth Spirit, they're starting to delve into the reserve here. What's the response? Do we go for the Centaur? That's where my head goes.
So
Clockwork?
Beast Coast, they didn't bend the clock that they banned the first time, right? They actually got the Mars band. I mean, do you want a Tusk clock? I think they need a combo, like some sort of
Wind Ranger, perhaps?
some sort of four-legged centaur hero. What about that?
That hero can't be good.
Centaur.
You denied from Beast Coast, and you also have a centaur. Win-win.
He's the war runner, Trent.
He is. It's true. And it's he also has horns, and Tusk has tusks. So there's some more lineage relations there, I'm sure.
So when we were talking about the axe strategy, is Tusk's weapon an axe?
I think he was in discussions because of his ice pick-like weapon.
It is an odd, yeah.
I don't think he gets to count, unfortunately.
Okay.
You know.
Because I feel like if you throw it, it definitely has the same effectiveness of an axe. But
yeah, but can you chop a tree with it?
Nah, probably not.
It's a pick. It's an ice pick, right? He's got fish in his backpack.
It looks like he broke off the end of a harpoon.
Yeah. But they go for the fairy dragon. He's in good company. Some extra legs to make up for his lack thereof.
Do I get partial points on the Mariano Veno ban?
You do. I think you do.
All right, nice. Because that was my call-out hero for the series.
Do you ban Lion, though? Do you take any of those spot counters? I guess you already took Nyx.
I don't think that they're... I'm not going to let them set up for a core snap that way. I think I would assume this is 5 snap.
I see.
Because of how good the little shredder build is now.
Okay.
Plus, I probably want something that actually counters puck mid.
Like,
I would like a DK. That seems like a hero that Beast Coast would shred with.
There you go.
I want the
solid.
Yeah, I think DK is really good, or maybe the Underlord, because I feel like we saw Chris Luck Underlord versus Puck, and he would just firestorm the wave. Puck just didn't do anything the whole game.
It's too much damage. The aura with the Quelling Blade, Puck has a really bad time. But Underlord, DK. You also have to ban the Ursa. That Veno ban makes you think a little bit.
Yeah, but Sven could also be a possibility, right? So many.
I think they're banning ranged offlaners that pair well with the Tusk as well, and that could propel them to just give Mariano the puck.
Yeah, actually,
he does play that hero.
Yeah, I like where you're going.
It's not the best combo though. I think NP would be a stronger example, but NP's weaker versus Snap and Earth Spirit than Veno and DPR.
I agree.
Radiant team ban.
Oh, they take the Timber. Okay.
Timber ban. That's interesting.
Yeah, I would say their lineups actually like so far pretty decent versus Timber.
Yeah.
Maybe they want to pick like a weak carry that doesn't really lane well versus him.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm feeling a Faceless Void this game, guys. Can we get one?
Yeah.
I would love Faceless Void.
I love me the Mortimer's Kisses into the Chrono, the big damage.
That would be a first for K1 in a long time, I think. Even when Void was popular at TI, I don't think he played many or if any games of Void.
He was too busy just wraith kicking.
Yes. I mean, it was so good
team's
versus
like, what is
Void.
this guy doing?
5 seconds remaining.
I think I'm out on Luna though.
They could just Wraith King right now if they want to. Like, it seems pretty solid actually.
They can also just troll. I feel like troll's also pretty good versus Puck.
So
so's
Beast
Ursa,
Coast,
as you said.
Yep.
Yeah. Beast Coast has last pick here, 10th overall. So I'm wondering if they want to try to flex this snap to the end, or if they just want to reveal that it's going mid.
No, I like to keep the flex.
Yeah.
I don't think they get that much by last picking K1's hero here.
So what's the reveal?
I mean, a 1 is kind of tempting because you see the Tusk, so you could theoretically go for like the Jug.
Oh yeah, he made it.
But like Jug versus Puck after the Ags and Tusk is like, So
hell yeah,
they're just going for the mid matchup. They're gonna try and shove that Puck out of there.
All right.
And this could always just wind up being for Whisper, right? I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen Whisper play it, but
it is a rare occurrence, but yes.
It's
like
also
this.
the build that you go for, I mean, either on offlane or mid Underlord, but the Atos against Puck, it's so nasty. Puck does not like being locked down like that. It's maybe not a hard counter, but I would favor Underlord's options, all things equal.
Are they just gonna Lesh again?
Yeah, it looks really good right now.
10 seconds remaining.
I think they might just Lesh again. I'm trying to think what other Whisper hero I want to take. Do I want an Enigma? Not really.
I mean, Leshing's
like
perfect
ranged Earth Spirit
because you're still
pairings.
flexing all of those lanes, and
Legion.
it's a solid hero.
Legion's pretty good too, actually. It's a little weird because you only see the gyro, but I also kind of like it versus Puck. Maybe it's not worth it. Maybe that's a little too crazy.
I think it is a little crazy.
It is. It's true.
Sorry.
What do we
Got a little
like
excited.
Didn't
for
wanna bum you
Whisper
out.
here?
I
Pick
think Lesh
ranged
is
hero.
solid, dude.
Infamous turn to
You know, they could Centaur also, but nope, they're going to Lesh again. Perfect. This is so good with Underlord, especially big damage to follow up.
Don't fix what ain't broken.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, I like it a lot. Beast Coast seemingly getting everything they want out of this draft. The question is, can
10
Infamous
seconds
find
remaining.
something themselves to handle this momentum?
5
PL is pretty
seconds
much
remaining.
impossible for Infamous to play. I think they're gonna be forced into something like a Life Stealer, and it's gonna be awful for them because they don't have catch on the side of it.
Infamous
I guess they have
turn
Puck,
to
but
ban.
No, they grabbed the troll.
Radiant team ban.
Run it back.
Okay.
I mean,
Taking a mulligan.
it was not the problem, but I think Trover's Underlord is very hard to play, especially when it's mid Underlord because you have so much farm. He's gonna farm that halberd again. He might get a Crimson Guard. He has the
10
disengage.
seconds remaining.
What do you even do?
Infamous turn to ban. Radiant team ban.
Okay, wait. They take the Tide, so they think it's gonna be mid puck no matter what.
Yeah, I would just cover for that. You might as well.
I like this though because they felt like the Abaddon was the reason they lost because the matchup was really hard to play. So now Bisco's forced to play something else. So at least that, they're not playing Troll, giving the chance of Abaddon being there.
5 seconds remaining.
All right, pick Wind Ranger. You have the flex in the end. You can do the Tusk and the Wind. You can put the Wind Ranger mid depending on the last pick, and go get some kills.
Infamous turn to pick.
I like that actually.
Get out there, guys.
Yeah,
I,
and
on the
KB
other
versus
hand,
Underlord.
think
That's
they
pretty
should
solid.
just pick
Yeah,
Centaur.
you get strats.
Okay.
Just go for the Centaur, and you backed yourself into this corner. Go for the
yeah.
meta pick.
Center.
Be happy that
that's
it
a
made
fair
it all
point.
the way through.
10 seconds remaining.
It's messy against Underlord. I think they got some issues, but
5 seconds remaining.
I think that's your mathematical best option here. Centaur wins games.
Radiant
Statistically, Centaur does win games, and they're going to go Bloodseeker. All right.
Okay,
I
so
like
that's probably 3.
Never tell me the odds. These guys, I love it.
Oh, wow.
All right, so they're
Made the
lacking
fourth and
some
shit.
serious. Last game, I think it was like 13 or 15,000 healing for Beast Coast and a total of 400 for Infamous, and that was just
10
gyro,
seconds
so
remaining.
not actual healing. And now they're in another juncture where they're just
5
going to have 0
seconds
sustain this game,
Ah.
whereas they have the Underlord picked up. If they just got like a little bit more team sustain, or well, in this case, team bonus. And I said I was out on the Luna, so I'm officially going for Infamous out of principle,
Wow. Okay.
just off of this one.
Good on you.
Wow.
Nothing else matters. I don't care about lane matchups that look very good. I'm out. I'm bailing. I'm abandoning them.
It's not my favorite choice, but I do think they'll still win with it. I like the supporting cast around the Luna. This is a lot of magical damage. I love the amount of peel that they have for the Luna as well. It's
nice
not
one, nice
exactly like an Undying Veno level bog, but it has some vibes kind of on that level, right? Your Earth Spirit, Underlord, Kisses flying through, Lesh doing his disco ball nonsense, Luna dropping eclipses. They've got this nasty 5-man, like, I just don't want to be in this kind of vibe. And I think that's going to be hard for Infamous in the mid game.
Yeah, I think I just have to go with Beast Coast. Chris Luck, Underlord mid. It always delivers. Whisper on the Leshrac again. I think Angel played a really good game, but Beast Coast just looks on another level, man. I wanted to believe in Game 3, but I think I'll just give it to Beast Coast.
Let me paint you a picture
Oh, please.
of Michael when he finds an Aghanim Scepter. All right? When the third Roche appears under the Eastern Sun, and he snowballs or blinks in and steals the Aghanims from Beast Coast, so they're clearly far ahead at this point,
Yes.
like they tend to do, and then begins the walrus kicks of the coil snaps.
Wait, are you going to
And the
imply
ruptures.
that they're going to kick
And they're getting
him
hit out of
in
the
that
save
cliff?
from the Underlord ulti.
Oh.
Oh my god. Michael's Aghanim Scepter has saved the game.
Okay.
That's how they're going to win.
Okay.
I thought
All
your
right.
plan was kicking them in the spot that lost at the Predator game. You know, you get the eggs in the Roshi pit and you kick that.
Yes.
Okay.
I like it. Now the movement manipulation. We'll see if Infamous
Boom.
can do it. We don't have a pause, so let's hand it right over. Gare Bear, Theban, how are we? Game 2. Are we excited and are we favoring Beast Coast?
It's a difficult one, isn't it? Yeah. Hello, boys. Hello. Thank you very much. Now, Luna for K1. We've seen him play a lot of strength heroes. He's played a bit of Juggernaut, a bit of Gyro, a bit of this or that. Luna has not looked particularly good recently outside of the hands of HFN. Do you believe Theban?
There was one more game, right, where Luna looked good?
I think it was HFN again.
Was it? There was one more. I can't remember who it was. It was
Lumiere.
Lumiere. Yeah, it was good. You know what? I think I have high expectations for this Luna this game. She's gonna be buffed up by Underlord items, by Leshrac items on Whisper, and she does really well when she gets stacked up with all these auras, where Infamous don't really have the hero for that. They kind of just like, Angel, you buy items, hopefully you carry us, and hopefully we will kill a lot of heroes in the early and the mid game. But all their hero damages get mitigated by like a pipe, I want to say.
The battle begins.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be reliant on Bloodright pure damage to try and burst people down. And Bloodseeker, obviously, is going to bypass a lot of that damage mitigation. So I feel like Mariano, he's playing safe lane, technically, it looks like. We'll see if he'll be that carry or secondary carry that Infamous do need. Beast Coast looking to try lane up top.
Yeah, they're both dodging. Going to the other lanes here. Didn't really notice exactly what triggered this, but I believe Beast Coast wanted to aggro Child lane regardless of the situation. Luna skilling up the aura level 1, plus 15 damage in total for the 3 heroes here.
Get those hefty right clicks going. It looks like Mariano and Michael playing very safely behind the trees. Michael going to try to scout out who is here, and it's Schofield. Hello. No kill attempt just yet, though. In that mid lane, Underlord against Puck. Chris Luck started with the first deny of the game. The range creep got denied immediately, so already a nice morale boost for that Underlord in the mid lane, who should be able to tank through, withstand a lot of this magic damage, and shove the Puck out of this lane at some point.
Morale boost. Yeah, this is not a lane where Puck is going to want to play around. Because Underlord, if he ever does scale up the Pit of Malice, I'm not sure if he will. He might just go a second level Atrophy Aura and just deny everything. KXY is going to have to be careful because he can get slapped down very quickly. Chris Luck, his goal is just to pretty much push a lane out whenever the Puck doesn't have Orb. Just farm up, maybe stack a camp, get your levels going. It actually sucks really hard to play Puck against Underlord. Oh wow, wait, hold on. Chris Luck
He's attempting a kill, KXY. He spent all of his abilities, and now Bottle comes out for Chris Luck, so it looks like he is fine. We'll see if he goes off to that small camp. Is up at top, tag team, and Mariano runs forward, but a great Lucent Beam from K1 holds them back. That could have been Stinger in a little bit of trouble there. But yeah, back to the mid lane. Chris Luck's going to get the water rune, Bottle up, KXY. Bottle's coming on the courier now, so has to take the rune straight away. And all back into the lane. Theban, what's happening down bottom? Because that's, Angel on the Troll playing into the Leshrac again. It's the same lane. Troll
It's
Gyro.
exactly the same lane. It's up Whisper now gets to play into the safe lane. I think this is one of the reasons why they swap lanes and they wanted the Luna top. It's because they wanted to give Whisper a bit of a better lane. Doesn't want the same exact thing. It's the same exact lane on both sides. Pretty much. Except this time around, Whisper is playing in the safe lane, closer to his tower, where Angel won't be able to, chase him down, and the homing missile would not be popping like in front of their own tower, which is when it gets really scary. So much better lane for sure for Beast Coast.
Schofield can just kick his Lesh back into his tower, save him, and put him under that regen and armor. Defensive kicks could come into play, but the homing missile onto Schofield, going to catch him, and well, it's a repeat again. Whisper though going to play aggressively onto the Troll. Level 2 Edict spread across the Gyro. Yeah, he's got 7 stick charges though, and another stun. He's going to turn this one. Try to stun. Good dodges out, but it does mean Whisper survives.
Yep, and it looks like a few of Whisper's creeps were killed off too. Angel didn't lose too much. He's just going to be able to go back there and pick those creeps up, healed up. Yeah, it doesn't really look too good for Whisper still. He's not dying at least. That's a positive here. This time last game he was already dead twice and smoking back into the lane.
And we'll see if he gets caught out now, because Axel is coming in from that left-hand side. He knows the Earth Spirit rotated to try and find the bounty rune. It was already taken up by KXY. 4-minute rune, water picked up by Schofield, so no refill for the puck. And that will force the Tusk TP into mid to help out a little bit. Whisper blown up. That's down to the fact that, you know, Schofield left that lane.
Yeah, very good information there. I mean, Infamous, I don't think there's any problems with their laning. That if we've learned anything from game number 1, Gary, it's just their decision making once the laning stage starts to break up, which towers to defend, where to go on the map, how to continue to apply pressure onto Beast Coast.
Yeah, we all
See
know
here.
how the Beast Coast are like choosing that one fight as top lane. Tusk gets caught up in the cookie and elusive beam. Really nice to chain stun him up, and Bloodseeker, he's got to be wary. Still one charge is on that Luna, and Salva up to full.
I will also say, Gary, this is a real nice breath of fresh air from the Snapfire, not going for the low shredder max build. We see 2 levels in Scatterblast and a cookie. You would say this is a very uncommon build nowadays.
It's kind of the reverse of what we've been seeing, isn't it? We see the no Scatterblast cookie into 2 points in Shredder, or 3 points in Shredder even.
And we see K1 at least going for the 2 levels into the passive, like we spoke about some games ago, where I feel like this is the real build. Like, there's no real point in getting the Lucent Beam level 2 over the Lunar Blessing level 2, which provides with more consistent damage, better lasting, better denying capabilities, and your support hits like a truck at that point.
Yeah, and then that was a coil on the Earth Spirit. Again, Schofield playing in a very dangerous area, scouts out some stacks that are being made up there by Infamous.
Schofield doing Schofield things. He's always getting all this information in the early game, figuring out what his team's next moves are. You can see Chris Luck here also stacking up the big camp with his Firestorm, going to a top rune, and he's doing great for himself. Pretty much tied up with the puck. Arcane rune. Whoo! Juicy
rune
for
a puck. To see.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like puck ever so slightly in the lead net worth-wise, like 100 gold. So I guess like 1 additional salve probably brought out by the Underlord that makes up that difference. Like trying to battle top lane. Yeah, keep flicking back up to top, because that pull being contested by the Tusk and the Bloodseeker means a double cookie. Lucent Beam, Fairy Fire pop. Here comes the puck. Gonna jump onto K1. They might find the Tusk though. Fairy Fire from Stinger, the final touch. So a 2-for-1 so far, but that Arcane Rune means there's an additional orb, more spells to be chucked out, and Snapfire getting clicked down. Puck with the final hit. Yeah, projectile flies out and gives KXY a double while down in the bottom jungle. Gyrocopter's being chased out of the bottom lane. Space and time for the Troll Warlord, though, as both Radiant heroes were gathered up through that Radiant jungle.
It looked like a really good engagement for Beast Coast, but obviously with the puck having the Arcane Rune, refill bottle, TPing in top, was able to pick up the 2 kills onto Beast Coast. K1, I don't think he's going to be too unhappy unless he dies here. Then he's going to be very unhappy.
Yeah, with another coil attack team. He's already popped his wand, the Fairy Fire as well. He's trying to break away from those ice shards. KXY with another orb. K1's incredibly low. That final hit. Oh, they get the puck. Come on. Get in there, Chris Luck. Oh, he doesn't have any pit.
Yeah,
he's got no points in pit, so KXY's out. They kill the Luna. Lashrak also dies on the other side of the map to Angel. And again, the laning phase here for Infamous looking pretty strong, even though they did lose the Troll. Just trades abound.
Yeah, and Schofield got so much XP from that too. I feel like K1 might have lived had he not just turned around to cast his level 1 Lucent Beam for the mini stun there. But yeah, KXY doing some work. What is that, Power Treads he bought? Oh yeah, he's gone for the Power Treads, not going for the Boots of Travels build. Wants that early attack speed. And he's just going to stay top, it looks like, with the puck.
Yeah, doesn't want to go face off against Chris Luck's Underlord for now.
That
does mean they're going to have three heavy cores, right? The puck going for the right-click build with the Witchblade, Bloodseeker. I guess he could go into utility. I mean, what would you like to see from Mariano, in fact?
Atos.
Atos straight up?
A lot of Atos, yep. They need more lockdown on their lineup. The only real lockdown they have is like a coil right now. Oh no, Schofield!
Rolls through the
you're
rupture.
bleeding, buddy!
Stuck in the blood right. don't know if they realize Whisper's down there. He's going to be able to tango cut through the trees, make a little avenue of escape. And they don't actually pressure the tier 1 either. A Troll Warlord up at the top of the net worth, though. Angel having another pretty good game with some stacks up for him.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to farm here very safely, especially with Mariano rotating bottom, pretty much making a shield for him. Middle, no, it's gonna miss the rolling boulder. It's just a level 1 Pit of Malice. Doesn't last that long. The root.
Snapfire's level 6 already, by the way.
Oh yeah,
she's ready to go with Mortimer's Kisses.
That means Schofield plus Stinger can kill anyone who is not a puck at this stage in the game.
Oh, I don't find the gyro.
We would like to see a smoke here, Gary.
We would.
Let's go. Stinger, Schofield, it's go time.
He's got one in backpack. He's centering.
Yeah, smoke the bottom here. Defend this tier 1 tower. And while Chris Luck just continues to push on mid on his own. Or you can just stick around middle, wait for whoever tries to def this tier 1 mid and try to kill that hero. It looks like the defensive move is there.
Using the courier to
what they opt for. Oh, Whisper. He's gonna die maybe before they get down here. That's really bad.
He's just obliterated. Beast Coast is still looking to get in there. Pit onto the gyro. Roll not landing though. Axel pops his stick and actually survives the onslaught for now. They're TPing out though, just leaving the gyro alone to die. Trading your Whisper for your gyrocopter, yeah, that's a grand trade for Infamous, as they now can get out across the map, get all that farm that's been left for them.
Angel instantly TPs mid, making the quick thinking move. Go there, shove the lane out. You got a catapult coming in. You can pressure middle while the Underlord just rotating towards bottom.
And they're straight on K1.
Another huge kill.
Yeah, coil into all that magical nuke damage. Michael didn't even need to punch the Luna.
Yep.
Leshrac gonna chase just chasing the puck back, but can't really find anything. So far, everything's been very crisp and decisive from Infamous. No sloppiness.
Definitely, and I think Whisper, like, I really hate what he did there by just hitting that creep and like baiting them before his teammates were able to arrive with that smoke. That could have been an amazing team fight for Beast Coast. And it's really far behind on the Leshrac, isn't he? He just got Arcane Boots right now, 11 minutes in. And he hasn't been able to take any towers because he started in the bottom lane. And K1, you know, he's also struggling to push his top lane out against whichever core comes up here. Especially since that core is the puck. Oh, look at that right-click damage from K1. Check out his build, Gary.
Yes,
have you seen his build?
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. They also great silence, but they miss the kick. The Boulder Smash doesn't hit. The Magnetize comes. Puck waiting Rift. Gets away from the cookie. Angel, in the meanwhile, takes down Chris Luck in the mid lane. Magnetize reapplied on the puck, though, and KXY... Oh, the one charges. Can you get out of this one? Doesn't look like it. Going to tick down to Schofield.
Very nice there from Schofield with the Magnetize. Get a big kill. He's level 8.5 now. And that's scary when an Earth Spirit gets this many levels early into the game. And yeah, mid, we saw Chris Luck die there, like with the Troll Warlord and the Tusk with the tag team. He's very squishy to that.
Yeah, a lot of right clicks come very quickly. And then you've got Bloodseeker with drums. No points in the Blood Rage just yet. Just maxing out Blood Right in his passive. I'm curious to see what he does go next. You mentioned the Rodomatos. We'll find out, yeah. Schofield tries the kick in the roll.
Oh, okay, that's a nice
fountain,
roll. Oh boy, Axel.
And now the kiss is coming. Axel, yeah, gets turned on. Mortimer launches those fiery projectiles. And they get out of there without losing a soul.
Yep, Schofield once again making more plays. This time baiting his own life, and they got to put the Mortimer kisses on cooldown. We'll see Stinger just going to stack some camps. They're really playing very defensively on the side of Beast Coast. They just want to hit their item timings, get this mech going on the Leshrac, get the Underlord Atos. Luna will go for probably a BKB. Looks like he's going for the Sanjin Yasha first before the BKB, which is really good against the Bloodseeker, the Rupture, and the Coil.
Yeah.
Disable times, the Status Assist.
What's the reason that K1's decided not to go Mask of Madness this game? Because that's the primary build we've been seeing, right?
I think just for the stats. He's opting for the stats because he feels maybe Infamous want to fight with this Puck Tusk Gyrocopter early on and just wants to be tanky right away. Mask of Madness, it helps him farm, but it doesn't make him tanky.
I think that's probably one of the reasons, you know, he sees Mask of Madness as a crutch. Like, I don't need Mom like these other Luna players. I can have the same amount of farm just with my movement around the map. So I got tanky instead. Got Schofield blown up right by his tier 1. Let's see if Infamous can actually convert this into a push of some sort. Because Angel is on that bottom tower as well. So Beast Coast have to make a decision of where they want to defend. And it looks like Stinger's trying to de-ward. But coiled up with Michael and KXY right on top of the Snapfire, will get the deny on the Observer Wall, kill the Snap.
So there's a problem with chilling and finishing your items. You can't be too split on the map while doing that.
Oh,
they're going to use the... Wait, that's only a level 2 Lucent Beam, though.
Lucent Beam? Yeah, the damage is lacking. Mariano sprints away. Still with Whisper behind him. The Pulse Nova finishes him off, and they've got the catch onto the TPing Axel Gyro. Defending their objective mid. Clear through the aggressive Dire Heroes. And Gyro clipped by the Split Earth and Lucid Beam to give K1 a kill. 3-3-3 on the old scoreboard for that Luna.
Very nice there for Beast Coast to defend that tower after losing both of their support heroes. Infamous, they didn't bring everybody in. They thought like, oh, this could be a pretty easy tower with 2 heroes being dead, but you know how Beast Coast value their mid tower here.
Oh yeah. And that's straight into action onto the enemy one.
Oh, close.
Nearly finding that
almost got
with a
rooted.
pit. Yeah.
Yeah, if you got pitted, that's an Atos that's gonna follow up. Schofield rolling onto your face. You're pretty much 100% dead there.
And it's also like the pit into Atos, and then it's the additional pit that comes after, right?
Yeah.
Because the timing of it is so synchronized. It looks
very
like Puck
fast too with his phase boots.
Look what Puck just queued up, man. Puck
Yours
was like,
is it? What is
no.
it? Oh, BKB. Okay.
Yeah. Had Blink Dagger in the old quick buy, and it was like, after that, I need BKB.
I like it though, because it allows him to be this secondary carry on their lineup. So whenever he goes onto the Snapfire or the Earth Spray, it doesn't have to think about, oh, okay, I need to dodge this spell, and I need to make sure I don't get silenced here or rooted here. Just click your BKB, right-click that support down. Delete him, make the fight bearable for your team.
That's a good catch with a pit into Cookie. Getting straight through Mariana's Bloodseeker. The coil onto the Grandma and Chryslux Underlord. The double damage from KXY going to work on the Earth Spirit, but no finisher. Michael with Axel, they were off to that left-hand side, but they've been spotted out by Chris Luck again. Another pit. Call down, launched down, Axel, Cookie,
KXY, silence.
I mean, where's the trade-off here? They're just bleeding out, hero by hero, filtering in one by one. The Walrus Punch, the Snowball, onto Chris Luck. They want this Underlord, but he's so bloody tanky. Michael's going to get trapped in the pit, and there's 3 heroes in a row. No answer from Infamous as they just bleed out.
Yeah, K1 also showing up for that fight, helping his team out. Just for providing the aura, even a casual Lucent Beam for the mini stun has done a lot, where Angel, he hasn't been able to be in any of these fights at all. And Infamous, like, throwing the Tusk in, going in with that Blink tag team play with the Puck, trying to maybe burst down Chris Luck, but this is a tanky-ass boy right here. 18, almost 1900 health, 60 minutes into the game on this Underlord.
Yeah, he's got Raindrops Wand working on a BKB now, so he's going to be even more difficult to bring down. And you've also, got the sustain of this Whisper Lesh with Mech. And honestly, looking across all these heroes, pretty much everybody on the Radiant team has Raindrops. Something that Beast Coast definitely picking up on, that it's going to buy them that little bit of time in these team fights. Especially when so much of that magic is damage is magical.
I just watched Stinger like de-ward a ward on the top side and a sentry that was on the Ancients. They're trying to keep K1's farm down a bit. But there is also another ward in here on the Ancients, still up. I want to see Infamous actually make a smoke play and go to that ward. I think they would find a very nice pick off there on potentially K1, especially since they feel like that place is safe now, as they have de-warded one obs ward there already.
I guess they feel a bit awkward with tier 1 mid still standing.
Yeah, could be it. And the teamfight of Beast Coast is not a joke either at this point in the game.
Oh, that Puck. Inching forward. That could have been a roll into silence from Schofield. Give the farm over to Mariana's Bloodseeker to clear the jungle, but again, it's no pressure from Infamous. Everybody's sitting back on their laurels and farming jungle camps.
I must say, Gary, I'm not a big fan of Mariano's build this game. He's gone for drums and medallion. There's like a build you could go for if you're like dominating. You're like winning fights and killing heroes nonstop. Oh, Axel.
Yeah, that gyro.
Super dead.
Straight back into the danger zone. Kisses still.
I would have.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're not gonna be able to get anything.
They're
on
going
this,
for Lesh.
Oh, Whisper.
They want to blow up
That's
Whisper.
a nice kill.
That's huge, yeah. Dispatch with a Lesh
Walked
in a
into
matter
his
of
ward.
seconds. The roll back in, though. Schofield thinking about continuing on the Tusk. They're pinging Roche. Oh, the Radiant saw the troll walk in. Oh,
Yep,
Angel.
they did. They want to kill him.
He thinks he's being so sneaky.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Chris Luck, though, he got spotted on the Ancient Sword, so lots of information going for both teams here with this vision.
And they've also
This whole
snowballed-
game has been about vision so far.
Yeah, back in onto Schofield. Again, around this area where everyone's trying to ward and de-ward. Every battle has been mounted around that high ground position. Beast
Yeah,
Coast,
this
what
word from Dire here on this shrine area has found them a lot of good plays so far. The kill on the Lesh, kill on the Earth Spirit, information where Beast Coast could be moving to next, and now allow them to take the mid tower. Okay, you know what? Infamous, please don't go Roshan, okay? You know what happened last time. You know what happened last game. Same,
the map.
about the same time. Yeah. Let's play the map. You know, get a very clean Rosh once you've killed them, so you don't have to have any choice paralysis, whether you're committing to the Roshan or going out to fight. And they're doing well so far. Like, the vision game from Infamous has been really good.
And it always feels so much nicer when Troll has BKB and then gets the Aegis. So once he's hit that timing, you could definitely see it. And Beast Coast kind of scrambling into the pit, thinking it's happening already. So missing out on that map efficiency themselves. How is that Luna doing? Is BKB coming already? Oh,
Yep.
it is.
It's on the way. Troll as well. His BKB is about less than 1,000 gold off, 900 gold right now. Obviously, Troll had to go for a Battle Fury first. Whisper. He's all alone here. There's no one here to help him.
He's been coiled up. Beast Coast were looking for a play into
Underlord.
mid. They are dark rifting onto that catapult, trying to catch anybody on the way out, but the TP's home.
Oh, they get an Axel, maybe?
Puck
No, they don't
disappears.
get an Axel.
Axel hidden in the trees. Everybody's
Yeah,
out.
Schofield rolled the other way.
Radiant's
And Michael's going to
Okay.
find a courier snipe inside the Roche pit, kills off Stinger's little courier.
It's a lot of gold. Yeah,
Infamous
and
with
we
the
can
outplays.
see it. Check out Michael. He's got the
Radiant's
Aghanims.
middle
Trent called
tower
this
is
one.
under attack.
He's got it
He
queued
does.
up. Let's see it. Let's see the Chris Luck getting kicked out while he's rifting, abandoning his team. Or
The
like you
coil
kick into your
snaps.
team while the Underlord is rifting out. You know, maybe the Luna or something.
They've got so many plays with it. It was
Yeah,
a
you
great
do.
call.
Dyer's top tower is under
It
attack.
gonna
felt
be
like
really
Beast
nice.
Coast really wanted to gather up around this Luna with the BKB, but losing Whisper has hindered their efforts, and now a timing where Troll Warlord's ready to go and smoke with his team. They want to play across the
Exactly.
map into that ward that you were mentioning.
That ward is got a little bit of life left in it. 10 more seconds. Oh, they're going
Oh,
on
Chris
mid.
Luck.
He's
He showed
looking super
straight.
dead. Ooh, the Roshan now.
Immediately
got-
gone. He does have buyback.
He might have to, Gary. This is going to be a Solar Crest onto the Roshan drums. Then the tag team is going to come out as well.
There it is.
He's going to buy back.
Roshan, 6,000 HP. K1
They're
moves
cautious
forward
this
onto the
time.
Tusk. The roll in from Schofield catches Michael. Now the Eclipse cooking forward, but they've all disengaged away from K1 as the Troll backstabs onto Whisper. Leshrak dropping low and being netted up. He's got the Greaves as K1 and
No
Schofield
roots.
still looking for the puck. KXY is out of there. The Troll Warlord isolated, but he gets a kill on Whisper all alone. And Troll, now with no BKB or Battle Trance, going to get rolled on. He needs his team now.
team.
K1 turns, he's being missiled up, the Yule's into the air. Buys a bit of time for the Troll Warlord for the kisses
It
now
was dead.
landing, but Angel's going wild, gets himself a double kill and takes down that Snapfire as well for the triple. K1, oh dear. Dead to KXY and Chris Luck. He bought back and you know what? He's about to die back. A massive team fight win for Infamous. Roshan opens up for them all around that BKB Troll.
Wow, that was beautiful. You saw Angel, like K1, he just popped his BKB, started running in. You see Angel here on the back. He doesn't go for the Luna who's got BKB. He goes for the other two heroes, the Leshak and the Snapfire, zoning them out essentially. They lose the Tusk, but that's okay. That's a BKB and an Eclipse already used by the Luna. And she doesn't really have that much fighting potential after that. When you play against Luna, you want to be split up. You don't want to be there, so getting the glaives going. So they go on to the Troll. You know, his team is coming in on the way. They stun the Luna up, focus her. She's most of their damage. And Angel just able to clean house, killing the supports off first. That was such a great fight for Infamous. And now you got the Aegis on the Troll Warlord and Beast Coast. I think they're feeling the pressure right now. They're going to think about just splitting, getting items up. They need to wait till this Aegis runs out and hopefully play around the second Roshan because they don't really have too much potential other than that.
Yeah, it was a really pivotal fight for them. Now you've got double BKB. Puck's finished off the BKB.
Yeah,
of course,
huge.
we saw the troll one there as well. Tusk has a point booster, so he's well on his way to that Aghanim Scepter. And it looks like Bloodseeker's going to head back into a 4-staff after that Solar Crest and Drums, while Schofield, snowballed on, went up to that top rune. But the maneuverability of Infamous just snapping straight onto target after target, and KXY with Coil here might just go on a Snapfire. Force the Coil to be snapped. Good cookie to the low ground. Still trapped, though, in their shards. Jumping with that orb. KXY wants this one in the blood, right? He's going to be able to finish off Stinger. No, not quite. The Greaves heal up. In the
Chris
back,
Luck
the
again.
cooldown tag team. Chris Luck caught up.
Back.
He threw out his Pit of Malice, but dies yet again. Mariano, he's sprinting around pretty speedy. They've ruptured up K1. Luna stuck on the high ground by the tier 3. Down to half health. But that will be where Infamous stop their aggression for a second and just focus the objectives.
Yep, go to the high ground. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's actually nothing. Troll's got an Aegis and a BKB with his battle chance ready. They can just keep hitting this tower. All they need to do is wait for the stun from Michael to come out on a key target, and they can just pop someone here.
Oh, they're committing to running away.
Cautiously. Yep. I mean, Underlord still had 20 more seconds. If there was ever a time for Infamous to utilize his Aegis, this could have been it. But, you know, it is Beast Coast, so you're going to be a little bit more careful with how you want to fight.
He wanted that outpost. Now, they've bitten off a little more than they can chew. Infamous so greedy with how they move top, move bottom, and Michael, he is going to die for that. So Beast Coast given a window here where they could chain a couple of kills together, and, you know, maybe that bottom lane, tier 1's going to get denied to start things off.
Oh, man, Gary, this is it. Beast Coast, you know, this is what they do best when they're behind. They always find that angle where they can try to pick off your opponents one by one. I still think when they went high ground there on Infamous, they should have tried to go for one more pick off, knowing the Underlord couldn't buy back. Because right now, they're going to start dying one by one at this rate.
Yeah,
Troll is here, though.
Should have hammered that nail in the coffin. Troll being chain disabled inside the Pit of Malice, though. He's got Aegis, BKB, and Battle Trance. First life down. They've killed off Axel. Gyro gone. The Kisses zoning out the Bloodseeker. Schofield trying to roll back into that as the BKB puck. Makes the backstab. Onto K1's Luna. Gets the phase shift attacks going, but Whisper focusing onto the Troll. The Yules. This disabling kiting onto the Troll is absolutely slaughtering them, but he's able to BKB and run back in. Takes down the K1 Luna. Schofield bashed up so he can't roll away. And Angel with a double kill, even after being kited for so long, while Puck does die. Stinger and Chris Luck surround the Puck with Whisper.
Wow. Okay, so they get the kill onto the Gyrocopter first with the Luna running in. She gets ruptured up, had to stand her ground there, but she still managed to kill the Bloodseeker right before she died, which allowed them to have the numbers on the Beast Coast. You know, Troll Warlord, his Aegis is out now, and he managed to get the kill onto the Luna, but I don't feel like they got that much out of this first Aegis now. It kind of was like even a little bit. The Troll is getting higher in net worth, which is really scary because 1v1 against the Luna, this hero is going to destroy Beast Coast. You know, they're doing what they can to keep themselves in the game and trying to even out this game right now.
Yeah, I mean, a 10k lead, a little bit of a dip there. I think it was about a 1,000 swing in that team fight on its own, but then you like you're mentioning, you add in the Aegis, you add in momentum, which Infamous should have had. It is a bit of a wrench in the works for them, but we'll see if they can rally, gather up, go back towards potentially that top lane and the triangle in particular for tier 2 and remove some of that farming space from Beast Coast.
Oh boy, Stinger.
Straight onto Stinger. Cookie away for a second, Lucent Beam into the Split Earth. Good force staff, gives Angel a bit of distance. It looked like he wanted to kind of turn and fight that, but the rest of his team arriving.
Yeah. I think he noticed that, Beast Coast all there, plus they have that high ground vision.
Well, this must be so annoying to play against. Chris Luck, he gets a lot of chain disables in, forced the BKB, coiled, and now the Dark Rift. Will that get them home? Beast Coast, they're being pummeled. The Cookie back, and they are out of there.
Okay. Another very good trade for Beast Coast. You know, they got the BKBs popped on the Troll and the Puck, and I think they're going to take this as a opportunity to go and fight. Because the Troll without the BKB, if he pops his battle chance, he can easily be kited.
Just look at how quickly they smoked, right? They dark grift into base,
right
and they
away.
just smoke, run, roll. Get
They want
across
something.
the
They
map.
got the ward. They see Angel.
Oh, Mariano.
Yules him.
Gets away. There's the Yules.
This is the ward.
Spot him on the high ground, and in come the chain stuns. Mariano.
Oh, okay.
Out of the pit of malice, but didn't matter in the end. It looks like that's probably going to be a pretty hefty push onto your tier 2 mid, and a great wave cut by KXY. They forced a glyph it, so they keep a couple of creeps alive.
Right. They wanna use this time to pressure Infamous. They want Infamous to make mistakes, maybe buy back the Bloodseeker or something like that. That's why they popped the glyph. But it's a really scary glyph pop, Gary, because now if Infamous win a fight and they're at your doors, you don't have that glyph anymore to hold them back and kill off the creep wave. Infamous gonna pop their own glyph too to just get rid of that creep wave now, so they don't have to decide whether they need to fight on the high ground or not.
Whose courier is that? Bloodseeker. Oh, Bloodseeker nearly has an Aghanim Scepter on that courier.
Oh boy.
Careful with that.
That's very solid. You're gonna probably want to use that on the Leshrac. So he just stands there, doesn't really walk in with his Pulse Nova. I mean, Underlord is okay too since he's got the BKB. Any 2 cores pretty much at this point. Oh, and then you got the Tusk kick as well with the Rupture. Oh. Here we go.
How far is Tusk off it?
Wombo combos.
Is Tusk nearly there?
Yeah, he's got it. 60 gold. There's so many combos, like you said, and what Trent said too. Puck, you got the Coil, you got the Bloodseeker Rupture, you can kick the Underlord out, or you can kick someone who is getting ulted by the Underlord. You can kick the Luna out when she's BKB'd, so that's wasted, because Luna can't fight without the BKB.
I can't wait. I'm actually so excited to see this happen. It looks like beastcoast for now, just dodging fights though, trading out bottom for top, and K1 wanders up to high ground. Infamous not in position to...
and they got the Underlord ulti too. Here we go, this is it, Gary.
Oh god, it's a 3-man coil. I mean, where are they though? They're not ready to just lose a tier 3. K1's onto your barracks. They've still got Greaves, they've got that Dark Rift, your buildings are being shredded, the Rupture's there, the Dark Rift is coming. Where's the kick? Where's the Tusk? Come in here, get in, kick out, the Leshrac, isolated, that's the play. Tries the TP, but it will not succeed. But beastcoast still get the full racks.
Yeah, they did. Oh my god, they got the
racks. And then
racks.
they're up to top lane onto Axel. Gyrocopter, he drops a couple of wards, gets a home missile out, but Schofield and K1 chase him down.
Wait. I didn't get to see because I was looking bottom. Did Schofield cancel someone's TP there? He must have, right?
That's what I was wondering, because everybody was so slow at moving back there. It was a 3-man call. I was thinking, right, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The fight never started for Infamous.
Oh man, that's so rough. Just like they walked to the high ground, Troll was walking in top, and they were like, oh, Troll's like, hey, I'm gonna push faster than you. And Beastcoast's like, nice bluff, buddy. We got the Underlord Rift, we can just get out. And even with the kick though, he didn't get the Luna, he got the Leshrac. Now, if they got K1, that would be a whole nother story. Losing your carry for the racks, that doesn't feel as good. But now they get a free racks, they're gonna go for the level 2 Roshan here. There's a pretty big take here for the Troll Warlord. This could balance things out.
And they're going to get it just in time. Michael also finds the jump onto Schofield and Stinger. The coil onto the Snapfire alone. KXY trying to shove damage onto her, and it looks like a Yule's on the Earth Spirit's also going to get them a bonus target. A great snowball, cancels the TP, and there's Schofield and Stinger both down. Angel beyond godlike with Aegis, Cheese, BKB, and Shard all in his inventory and backpack.
It's time to go high ground here for Infamous. There, and look at what K1's doing. He went straight to the bottom Mega Crease, shoved that in. He wants Infamous to be TPing back to the base. Like, he understands how hard it would be to just team fight top without any pressure going in bottom. 2 seconds.
I mean, Troll has taken a lot of damage, but a kickback. Whisper sent into the middle of the pack of Infamous, ruptured up and dead. He grieves, he Ghost Sceptered, but he's dead for a minute now, and they're diving into the tier 3s. KXY zoning out Chrysalok, and K1 and Angel returns back onto that tower. Focus the objectives, bring down that tower for you. A punch and a kick. Michael with a rupture onto K1, bashed up as well, forced to BKB at Eclipse. Yule Scepter's up on the Troll Warlord, so they're trying to focus out their backlines and pop the Aegis. Axel buys back, Michael now stuck in the trees on the left-hand side of that Radiant base, and Schofield actually going to roll back through the Michael Blink.
Okay. that was actually an incredibly good exchange for Beast Coast. All they really lost was the Leshrac. They get the Aegis, they kill the Gyrocopter, he instantly buys back, and things are back to normal again. I mean, they can try to go back to this high ground, but things are looking it looks really scary, I would say, for Infamous right now. Because they're hesitating too much. They should have just popped the Battle Trance and saved that Aegis.
I was going to ask, like, what went wrong? What made that fight look so bad for them? Because it felt like, 12k lead, they're going up, Aegis and everything. So Troll Warlord just not pressing buttons when he's meant to.
Yeah, he had the BKB, putting it into a backpack, had like 3 seconds left. But if he just clicked the Battle Trance and stayed alive and then clicked the BKB afterwards, it would have been good enough. Losing that Aegis in that situation is just not a good feeling because you just got it. And they couldn't really like do any plays after they lost the Aegis either. So this game is getting delayed further and further. And I feel like Beast Coast, eventually they're going to find the angle that's going to be good for them. And I would also say, every time this Tusk goes in to kick someone out, I hope Beast Coast is killing the Tusk with the Pit of Malice, because you can't afford to have too many of your heroes constantly being kicked out and not punishing this Tusk for it.
Yeah, they've got to make him pay. Stinger, no TP here. Once that was cancelled out. Good cookie, catches the puck, dancing around. Still a pick off for KX1. As the rest of the squad smoked up on the other side of the map, aiming towards that top observer ward, thinking someone's hiding in the trees. But Beast Coast very defensively in their base, hiding away. The only one out is Schofield on that bottom lane, continually just forcing creep waves into that dire base.
Yeah, this is the annoying part when you've lost your Axis, and Beast Coast are taking full advantage of that, just constantly killing the creep waves as they come out of the base, making Infamous always think: are we going to push high ground? Are we going to defend? Are we going to push high ground? Are we going to defend? Can we catch someone? It's like so much pressure put on Infamous, even though they are ahead in this game.
It really is, like, every time I say it, I feel kind of stupid, but like it's the Beast Coast factor, right?
Yep.
You're still thinking they have a way. There is a manner in which they can come back into this. I like the way you're framing it, the angle of attack by Beast Coast. They always know that trajectory towards victory is just, a team fight or two away. And that high ground defense seeming pretty impregnable, this Radiant base so far.
They're gonna get the tier 2 tower bottom, and you can just see KXY. He's just like orbiting the whole map. He's like, where are you? Schofield, I know you're somewhere here. And he's not there. He's just sitting in base waiting now for your team to make a mistake.
They have,
and he's got Aghanims, by the way. So they got their own kick into the base, Gary. It's not just a Tusk who can displace you. It's also going to be the Earth Spirit.
Yeah, turn people into a statue.
Yeah, I got a soccer match right here.
Infamous going to run away. What are they doing? Are they smoking from this mid lane? There's a nice Radiant Observer ward bang in the middle of that lane that sees the movements. And Luna shows herself. Look at that. The Pit of Malice expecting the jump from Michael. Well done by Chris Luck, but a 3-hero coil. Puck is in there on them. Leshrac trying to get damage out.
Kick.
Still has the Greaves. The rupture kick. Luna down to half HP, but turns with Eclipse still ready. Satanic already expended. Now the Dark Rift has to be successful in getting them out of here. Schofield, he's dead. Any more kicks? Any more saves to get the Dark Rift out? The two supports of Beast Coast both down though, as Infamous don't lose anybody.
Yeah, it didn't look like Michael could get close enough to either the Luna or the Underlord to kick him, and Michael's taking a lot of damage to this Glaives and all the spill damage from the Leshrac Underlord. He's thinking about going for that BKB, and that would be a very good choice here. They do manage to just get the two supports. Beast Coast, they didn't get away with all their heroes. And this high ground vision, this is going to hurt a lot right now if Infamous decide to take advantage of it. And I would like to see them take advantage of this. The supports are dead. Whisper, is he bringing a sentry out?
They got Courier on high ground. Have they got a gem or anything? No.
Yeah.
Give me some reveal, please.
Yeah, notice K1 walking out.
I see the gyro equally. Lotus Orb out. KXY onto Whisper's Lash, forcing the early Greaves and some shards trying to block the Luna away. The fight spreading like 7 different ways. Whisper still being blown up. K1 returns to find into Michael. The kick away though, through the blood right into the rupture.
Yeah,
and K1 stuck down on the low ground. No big eclipse for you. The BKB from the Underlord forced out. Chris Luck is going to turn. Cookie it away. Troll comes in, slays him. Down goes the Underlord as Luna
2 more seconds
still
for
trying to
Battle Trance.
stand here with a Satanic. The bash is coming and Battle Trance as well. Shred through K1. They're minus armor, not enough to defeat the Troll. The roll back in means Schofield and Stinger, they're all alone. Angel on the triple. And another roll out gets Schofield away. Stinger's come back in. He's killed KXY, in fact. Glimmer, Ghost, Scepter. But there's the bash from Angel. An ultra kill for the Troll at 16, 1 and 6. But still no signs of them being able to break high ground until, I mean, maybe now?
Yeah, they can. They don't have any buybacks on the Underlord, but what are they looking at? Yep, mid. Go high ground here, take this Rax, walk to top as well. Leshak will be alive though. They'll be a little bit more cautious with that BKB still on cooldown for Angel. This is by any means, you know, an easy Rax. You're gonna have a Earth Spirit TPing back with the Leshak being alive, and Angel has to be very cautious with the BKB on cooldown. He can be bursted by these 3 heroes.
Man,
so they're not gonna go for the top Rax.
And they get the hell out.
And let's think about why they were able to win that fight, right? It was this ward right here. You know, the 2 supports are dead, so they're not buying sentries. The cores, you know, they're allergic to buying sentries and de-warding after a fight. So, bam! This ward, MVP, to be able to get that mid-Rax for Infamous.
High ground vision is king. And look at Schofield. He is out there trying to de-ward. Self-yules the rupture into kick. Ooh, Earth Spirit.
It's gonna kick
Statue
itself.
mode surfs away. Takes no damage when he's in that form. And chance the Remnant.
That is so nice. Oh man. I mean, he was about to get kicked by the Tusk with the rupture on him and just saves himself. Big brain plays.
They don't get the D-ward just yet though. So still vision up there for the Dire squad. But it is Beast Coast, you know, just relentlessly being run at. Over time, they are starting to lose out on this map and their base. Alright, Schofield, let's go again.
Michael, kick him first.
Get some D-wards.
Get him.
There you go.
Nah, there's too many heroes. Yeah, Gyrocopter is bottom and the puck is still around the jungle.
Schofield rolls in there. Rupture onto Chris Luck. Angel BKB's up. The Dark Rift is coming, but it feels like it's a little bit late potentially. They've got Ghost Scepter to saves. The Dark Rift is going to get them out, but not K1. Luna's still stuck under that. Coil and Ruptured. Oh, it's tragic for the Luna. K1's down. Buyback is available for him and the Earth Spirit, but Angel just seems so powerful.
Yeah, Schofield was zipping in there to try and make him into a stone, the Luna, but then the silence got him before he could do it.
Oh, the flicker. E-Blade, Rupture, Blood Right chucked at them. Buyback from the Luna as well, as they will pick off Michael, so he's dead for 100 seconds. Now a 5v4 for that period of time. Roshan's alive in 35 seconds, they roll back in. KXY, he jumps aggressively, but Axel is being left here. Oh, Schofield, look at that, he turns the Troll into stone.
Oh no, BKB.
Caught up, Angel's got a BKB, Battle Trance is down as well, but the Minotaur Horn, that's the key to Angel's escape from danger. And Schofield, he will die to KXY as it is retreat time. Dodging the Rod of Atos with the phase shift. The Pit of Malice blinked away from. Roshan up in 10 seconds.
Exactly. That's the big thing right here. This buyback, it's completely fine if they can actually take the Aegis. 70 seconds left on the Tusk. I mean, Earth Spirit Schofield did die too. Die back from him. 4v4. They didn't notice it. It was like a second off from when they checked.
Whisper knows.
No way. He just walked out. He doesn't know.
Hello?
He doesn't know.
Hello? Wait, no.
No.
Has he just been fogged by Roshan? Are you kidding me?
Yes. Wow.
Get out
of
here.
They don't know it's up.
Oh, Beast Coast.
No. I have never seen that.
Dire are scanning.
Imagine being juked by an NPC. That's unbelievable.
Oh, that's the fog. That's the Roshan. And Beast Coast are like, wait, what the hell just happened?
We just checked
How did they just kill Roshan? I mean, it must have just spawned. They're like, oh, this must have just spawned, right? No way. Dude, how many crazy things have we seen today already?
A lot.
Yeah, look at this. You can see the fog, right? That's the fog. He doesn't see it. He goes out. Roshan's walking back. He checks back again one more time. He's still being fogged. And that's it.
Oh, poor Whisper. What did they get from that? Aegis on Troll. Who got the rest of the goodies? Cheese Bloodseeker. Refresher Shard on the puck.
Yeah. So that was their one chance for Beast Coast to actually stay in this game, I think, with taking that Aegis away from Infamous and making Infamous delay this game for another 10 minutes, essentially. And having Luna with the Aegis would have been sweet as well, knowing that she has no more buyback. So Infamous, their game is looking super good right now. They're just going to smoke up. They can just run down mid lane, just find one kill. If it's Earth Spirit, that's the best kill you can have, so he can't save anyone.
And he doesn't have buyback.
Any kill, to be honest, is good enough at this point.
I mean, Underlord is the only one really with buyback on the Radiant team, isn't he? Everyone else on cooldown.
Yeah, he's got to break smokes. He needs to be like in the front lines, trying to soak the damage and get Infamous to commit everything onto him, so he can just buy back after using a Firestorm and Shivas.
He's got to. This is where that map gets really small, though. Both side lanes, yeah, there's the long line drawn by the gyro. Push out the bot lane, converge onto that Radiant base, hold the triangle, keep control of that high ground. And then Beast Coast are stuck in a position where they have to make a choice of holding their base, waiting for you to come to them, or smoking out. And K1 does have that ninja gear, so yeah, free smokes, just for the Luna, of course. That noise.
The cat. It's like, yeah, it actually makes no sense why that's the taunt. It's actually hilarious.
She's riding a dragon and it's going. Like, come on.
A prize.
What's your favorite taunt, actually?
My favorite taunt. It's got to be the Mario taunt, right?
The Zeus
That's
one?
That's funny. Yeah, that was really funny.
I'm a big fan of the Bane dropping cheese.
Bane? Oh.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
What do you mean, of course?
Yeah, you're European. You love cheese.
I do love cheese. That is very true. Minotaur Horn dodges out the Rod of Atos. But yeah, I think I like it the most because nobody really understood what it meant. Like, there was a huge debate about like why does Bane have a cheese taunt? And I didn't realize
nightmares, right? Something about
exactly.
nightmares.
Eating cheese and stuff before you sleep, yeah, gives you nightmares, and that's something that was told to me when I was a kid. I didn't realize it's not a old wives' tale across the world. Don't eat cheese. Don't eat nuts.
I've been lactose intolerant for a very long time. Stay away from cheese.
So no nightmares for you.
Yep.
Here comes high ground. Troll Lord straight up there on the ramp, and KXY into the back lines, very deep. Gets the coil down, the kick back, zoning out that K1 Luna, trying to get the splitters going, catching Mariano. Chris Luck also onto Angel, so Aegis gets popped out. Splitter still landing and stacking as it looks like Michael stuck behind that tier 4, dead. Gyro found and picked off, and did Beast Coast lose any heroes here? Are they going to keep chasing out?
Not yet.
Hook is caught by the Rod of Atos. Silenced up as well. KXY is about to die. Infamous. 3 heroes down, 1 forced to buy back. Schofield rolls in. He's got a Yule Scepter. So he'll catch the Troll Warlord now. Blood right. It is chucked down. The BKB TP. Is there anything to cancel? It doesn't look like it. So Angel's out there, but it looks like Mariano's going to get kicked back by Schofield. And Chris Luck slowing him with a Shivers Guard, shredding him with a Lunar Glaives, and a massive fight for Beast Coast on their high ground.
Yeah, I mean, that was Infamous jumping them too, right? Like, Infamous, how they need to engage the fight, how to fight, like, their coordination was awful, Gary. Awful. They go in with the coil, they kick the Luna. She's not even coiled, right? They got this Aghanims, and then they save the Luna because they kick her away from his team. But they thought it was Michael thought it was a good idea, right? To like get her out of position. But then now the Troll Warlord had to run back from the base. Like, look how this goes. They coil these 3 heroes. Then the Tusk goes in, kicks the Luna away. And now all the heroes are chasing after this Luna, while the Leshrac, the Underlord, they're all safe, who were coiled up and able to just like bring the heroes down one by one. Troll Warlord again loses his Aegis without clicking BKB or Battle Trance or anything like that. And now the Tusk is stuck in the back as well. He dies off. Jaro died to the kisses, and they're just starting to fall apart one by one. Silence onto the puck, who already spent the BKB going into the base. Like, it's very simple, okay? You coil someone, you kick that guy back, you snap the coil, Troll Warlord doesn't move, he stays where he needs to stay so you can kick towards him, kill that hero off, and then fight. Right? Make the fight 4 versus 5, or make them buy back or something. But whatever they did, they tried to do everything at the same time and just failed.
Yes, like they're trying to brute force it, right? They're spamming passwords, trying to log into someone's account, and it's like, oh, it's not working, I've been locked out now. And just banging their heads against this Beast Coast wall.
My goodness, I can't believe it.
They didn't need to buy back on anyone either. Like, not a single person died on Beast Coast side in that entire fight. Michael died, Axel died, KXY, Mariana. Yeah, 4 heroes with 1 buyback. And now you're...
If you couldn't win the game with in the situation that you were in and execute good team fight, like, this is the same problem with happening in game number 1, right? Infamous, they don't discuss how to fight before the fight happens. They're not talking about what they're going to do with each player, how to combine their skills together. Where Beast Coast are, they're like, they know who their targets are. They know what they need to do to each target to keep themselves in this game. And suddenly, like, they were up, what, almost 30k gold? That's gone. It's down to 20k now. They lost their Aegis. They've lost their timing. Beast Coast are able to push all the lanes out. They're able to complete another set of items. And this game is starting to look scarier because, you know, at 50 minutes in, 90k goalie doesn't seem like that much anymore.
It's just down to like 1 fight, buybacks. All these Aghanim shards are coming up. We see Stinger playing around with his with a pushback with stuns onto Angel. Pit of Malice.
Troll's alone here.
I'm trying to force him
Plus
to...
he has a buyback. Oh boy.
Oh man. And they're trying to force Angel to use something. I mean, he's holding on to BKB, Minotaur Horn, everything, but you're right. Yeah, Mariana forced to buy back is already a victory in itself for Beast Coast.
Huge victory here. Mariana buying back. And they're stuck in the base. Now they're feeling the pressure because, okay, goalie now down to 16k. So in the 20 seconds that we were talking, they've lost 4,000 gold, Gary. 5,000 gold. Okay. It just keeps bouncing up and down. And look at that. Now Bloodseeker, he's going to play so scared in every engagement. He's going to play super far back. He's going to be like, guys, I can't go into that. If I die, I'm gone forever. Please just chill out. Let's just cast spells on the heroes that are in front of us.
We're seeing that cheese change hands over and over again. Like, Bloodseeker gave it over to the Puck, I believe. Then it's back into the Bloodseeker hands because he bought back. But yeah, there's no Refresher Shard, there's no Aegis anymore, and this Troll Warlord is starting to struggle while Schofield straight onto that Gyrocopter. Michael with a punch, where's the kick? Into the backlines he'll go. Chris Slug jumped by the Puck. Gets the flicker off, so disengages, and Troll Warlord can't stick on him because of the cookie and the Glimmer Cape from Stinger, saving Chris Luck's Underlord. Whisper back onto the Troll. Luna gonna get kicked, ruptured up as well, but Angel finds the pick off on Lesh. He is still a strong troll here with a Skadi slowing him down. Schofield's also kind of caught up here. He yawls up to dodge away from the missile, but a punch. Oh, the Dark Rift won't reach him in time. So they do lose that Lash and Earth Spirit, both with buyback though.
They managed to get out with K1 here and Chris Luck. They need to get this vision for the Troll Warlord. Like, one of these heroes has to be standing with the Troll in the fights, covering him. So whoever he does get the jump on. Oh, Glimmer. Not going to be enough.
Yeah.
Very
That's
good
a
catch.
gem as well.
Boots of Travels level 2 from both of the position 1 and the 2 heroes here, Gary. They just TP'd on top of each other.
Now, is that a desperation thing, or is that just how they feel they need to win?
K1.
Ooh.
Oh, he's on the hill.
No, he's on the high ground.
He's got a refresher.
Oh, he's stuck. He's gonna Hurricane Point down. BKB again. Satanic is ready. Eclipse goes, and they kill off Michael. Now he's gonna have to buy back. They've also got a little save there. Earth Spirit buying enough time to surf down to the low ground again. Puck jumping in aggressively, but orbing away to dodge away from that Pit of Malice. So we're back into a 5v5 scenario. Creep waves arriving at the Beast Coast base. DD Rune spawns top, and Roshan fast spawn is 5 seconds away.
Okay, so that one kick from Michael onto the Luna and got him stuck there triggered 3 buybacks instantly. I've never seen a Tusk Walrus kick, you know, do so many cool things, but at the same time also like throwing in a way with the earlier team fight on the high ground. Oh, Luna's dead. Uh-oh.
She has buyback, but Stinger doesn't. 2 minutes without your Snapfire. Yulesing into the mid lane now. Tusk is caught in the Pit of Malice. They've got to split up. They're trying to blow up Michael. That's a dieback on the Tusk if he does fall, and that's it. But Chris Luck's getting turned on. The Troll arrives. Dark Rift cancelled out. He's gone. Luna brought back. Chris Luck has to as well. Yeah, you're right. And they catch the roll onto KXY. The silence from Schofield. Another roll, but it's not landing. They loosen beam. Split Earth. Oh, the puck dies.
He's gonna have to buy back. And Roshan's up too, Gary. This is it. Ooh. This is it. Troll doesn't have battle trance for 50 more seconds. He's gonna have to buy that refresher if they want to contest his Roshan. And if he buys a refresher, he will not have money for buyback.
Oh, man.
If he dies. So, this is such a predicament for Infamous. Why is it they're up 26k gold, but it feels like they're in a losing position every single time, Gary?
I don't know. Oh, it's Beast Coast that break into the pit first. Pike into the backpack. Roshan about half HP. They're TPing onto the Bloodseeker and buying back with the puck. Angel moves forward. Chris Luck trying to block them away. K1 disengaging. They don't want to fight this Roshan. They want to battle themselves. BKB from K1 pop. Lotus Orb returns that Atos back onto the Underlord, who BKBs as well. And they're just throwing spells on them. These splitters. Look at the back. The splitters on helping Schofield deal with Axel, but the Troll, he is just too strong. Finds the kill on Luna. They're all dead. Beast Coast don't stand a chance now. That was their last fight. And Infamous, they're going to tie things up here in this series. Finding the final kill onto Chris Luck's Underlord. A 5-man wipe for Infamous. And now run it down mid, boys.
All right, that was very good. Okay, Angel decided that he has Boot to Travels too. If he goes in, if he dies, that's fine. He's just going to buy back, TP back in there. And then his battle chance will be back up again. And that was his decision. Perfect. Infamous, they just go in there. Beast Coast were all out of buybacks. No one had a buyback left. They've already spent it. And Infamous finally win. But I'll tell you one thing. They definitely lost a few hair off their heads this game. Even though they were dominating. Like, my God. You cannot... You need so much brain power. And you need to stay in the game. You need to be complete, like, concentration, 100% to be able to beat a team like Beast Coast. And Infamous, they must be exhausted after a game like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think Angel probably the only one who could keep his composure. You know, 1 death throughout that entire game, 26, 1, and 7 on the Troll, putting on a phenomenal